everybody! It's the finale. I can't believe that it's the finale already. Welcome in, Misty X. Thank you for that host as well. The finale. Where did the time go, honestly? It's been a great season, though. Been a great season. We are continuing with Fighting Fantasy, Eye of the Dragon. If you've not been here before, then let me tell you what to expect from today's adventure. There will be adventure, there will be choices, there will be dice rolls, there will be monsters to face, there will be treasure to be had, and my favourite thing of all, death. There will be death. And it has been a death-filled season this season, which has made me incredibly happy. And even though we're at the end now, this is the last episode, no one has made it out yet. No one, not a single person has made it out. People have come close. And if you watched last week's episode, then you'll know that Quest Junkies was the only one to succeed in finding the item that we needed for the quest. But he did not make it out either. He died. Yeah, no one has made it out yet. There's still one final adventurer to go through. And what do we think? Do we think that our adventurer today can win? Maybe. I always forget what to do at this point. I always come in and introduce the show, introduce the game. And then I forget what else to say. I want to say yes. I feel like I should be saying yes. But it's hard. It is hard, isn't it? And because no one's made it out, you can only help him to a certain point. I failed, so I want them to fail. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a special where we like all play together and we all win and we all make it out together. Maybe I'll do a special where we all play. No, but you're gonna help today's guest. Right, just a few shout outs and housekeeping to do beforehand. Shout out first to Ian Livingston for creating the book and also for providing the prize this season, which I will come on to very shortly. But also to Sirenscape. So there's a little symbol down here and a little website down here to visit. Sirenscape provide all of the music and ambience and awesome sound effects that you'll hear throughout the show today. If you want to go and grab some awesome epic sound effects for your RPG games, or even just your regular games, or just to relax, or whatever you want to use music for, then go ahead and grab yourself a free trial at sirenscape.com. And if you need any help with Sirenscape at all, just ask, just drop into my DMs and ask. Okay, so as always, this is a fun, interactive episode. The audience can help the adventurer, but please be cryptic if you do. And you can also re-roll my dice to either help or hinder the adventurer. It's not always helpful to re-roll the dice, but if you've got some channel points, you can re-roll them. And also, I've given the adventurer 2 lives, and the audience can grant the adventurer a bonus life by donating £10. So yeah, those are all of the things that you can do during the show, and you can chat away and interact and just have a jolly good time. So, shall we see what the prize is for this season? Yes, let's. Hi guys, I just wanted to show you how cool the prize is for season 3. Ian Livingston himself has been kind enough to send us a very special limited edition copy of Eye of the Dragon. And if we take a look inside, he's even been kind enough to sign it for us as well. It's so good that I almost don't want to give it away. I want it. I need it. But, of course, I can't keep it. I want my friends to win it. You don't have any friends. No one likes you. Not listening. I mean, the more I think about it, what if no one wins? Maybe if no one wins it, maybe I can keep it. And then it can be my own. My precious. So, that is the prize. I really do want to keep it. So I'm really hoping and praying that this last adventurer doesn't swoop in during the finale and grab that prize from me at the very last minute. Unidentified Squid, thank you for popping in and hosting. That's great. Thank you so much. I did notice that you followed me as well, so thank you for that follow. Okay, so let's move on to this week's adventurer. This week's adventurer is a first-time guest, first-time adventurer, and you know how much I love a first-time adventurer because it means that they're all squishy and naive and they're gonna make all of the mistakes in the book and they're gonna die and it's gonna be amazing. So let's meet this week's guest. Hello, this week's guest. What is that you've got there?
So then turn left there and then grab...
Excuse me?
Jesus Christ! Hey!
Hi! What
Hi!
on earth? Did I just see you reading the Eye of the Dragon?
No, you must be mistaken.
So usually I ask if you've ever played anything like this before, but I'm guessing that you have and you're absolutely going to nail it today, yeah?
Not since I was 10.
Okay. But you've just been swatting up, we all saw that. But also that means that if you win, you don't even need my copy of the book. You don't need it.
It comes with my win comes with an asterisk at that point, which comes underneath says possibly cheated.
Possibly cheated, does not deserve the prize. Does not deserve prize.
You're totally keeping that prize. I got no chance. This book is hard as nails.
It is hard. And you know what? It's not considered one of Ian's best books, but I have bloody loved this season.
Only because you've enjoyed massacring 11 people that have showed up and you're about to do your 12th.
Yeah.
That's that. Wait, that doesn't sound right at all. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
I've done 11 before you.
Charming.
Professional killer at this point.
Absolutely.
Unidentified Squid says, what a coincidence, it's my first time here too. Well, welcome. Okay, so introduce yourself please, and I'm going to give you a little shout out so people can follow you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Aaron, and I am... Well, I would say I'm a streamer, but again, that streamer comes with a big asterisk next to it that says some of the time. You know, I'm just a friend of Vicky's. We've been getting along since the days of good old Twitch things. Rest in peace. Yeah, it's been weird watching what little bit I've watched of this season and just watching everyone crying pretty much.
And obviously your pal Misty X is in the chat as well.
My friend Misty X has been.
I have shouted you out properly there, haven't I? It says they were last seen doing something. Have I got your...
They were last seen doing some.
Doing some?
I was doing some, and some was not happy about that.
No.
I don't know what that was. I was last playing old school RuneScape, so I don't know. I have a clue why it's saying that. But hey ho.
I have shouted you out properly though, haven't I?
No, I don't think so. No? It hasn't got my name next to the Twitch TV.
It hasn't.
Thing. If you were to click on that link.
It doesn't say anything. Misty X, have I got that right or wrong? Oh, it's got a doodah in it. The underscore.
It's got an underscore.
Oh God, I failed at the first hurdle.
Never mind.
Failed at the first hurdle. Always check you're spelling your guest's name right. There you go. Old school RuneScape.
There we go. That's the one.
Save my bacon there, Misty X. Save my bacon.
We've got all this modern technology, and I play a game that was created in 2001.
You know what, though? I love an old school game. Like,
I do as well.
I'm going to go back to, like, proper old Monkey Island soon, I think.
I've never played it all the way through. It's point and click. I don't play point and clicks.
I love point and click.
I was saying, I was a guest on Misty X's stream last week, and I was saying I've never played a single visual novel. I don't think I've ever even seen one.
Oh.
Let alone played one. Yeah, I know.
Well, that's okay. You've got your own thing. Like, you like what you like.
Blinding boringness. Just
good.
click, watch it, grind, watch the numbers go up, and so on.
See, I like
How are you?
I like a narrative. I'm good. I just cannot believe that we're on the finale.
No, it did come really, really quickly.
It's come.
I remember you
fast,
saying.
But we've done 12 episodes. We've done 12 weeks. This.
Yeah. I remember when you sent the invite.
Yeah.
You were like, You're like, which episode would you like? And I thought, well, someone's gonna beat it, so least pressure will be the last episode. So I said, can I have the last one? What an idiot I was.
You bagsied the last one, but yeah, now's like
bagsied the last one.
Time to start thinking about the next season and the clips reel. And
new book.
Please God, let the clips reel be a success this time, because last time I lost 60 hours of work on the clips reel.
Oh, jeez.
No, tell a lie, it was 20 hours.
Why I don't do them.
I spent 60 hours in total on the clips reel and I lost about 20 hours. It just crashed and corrupted the file and it was gone forever. So I had to start again. But
this is why backups are important.
I know. Always save the pain of it all.
Always save your work. Always save. We've been taught this since we were kids.
Always save, and I didn't save. So yeah, hopefully the clips reel won't be a pain in the bum. And I've got to say a massive thank you to Case the Joint, who isn't here yet, but I'm sure that they will pop in at some point. Case the Joint makes most of the clips. They're here every week. They make most of the clips and it really saves me a massive job. So guys in the chat, if you notice something funny today or like something that you think would be great in a clips reel, yeah, just clip away. Save early, save often. Yeah, but I'm very good. I'm just kind of getting into the mindset now of prepping for the next season. I know what the next season is going to be, and I did mention it last week, but I'm not going to confirm it this week. I am going to leave it. I'm working with Quest Junkies, who was last week's guest. I'm working with them on like a trailer and a reveal and all of that sort of stuff. And I don't actually know what date I'm going to start the next season yet. But it will be at some point.
New book?
New book, yes.
I look forward to my invite.
Well, we'll see how you get on today. We'll see how you do. And yeah, people are always
because if you win, you're not coming back.
If you win, you're not coming back.
Right, lose.
Cool. Right. Let us meet your adventurer and roll them some stats. So you are playing
Mr. Erroneous.
Mr. Erroneous. Do you want me to amend that as Mr. Erroneous?
No, just Erroneous. All right, I just added
Erroneous.
it's Erroneous because I just thought, play on the words.
It's a warrior's name.
Because I am Erroneous at this point. Because I'm just gonna get completely destroyed. I'm sure of it.
You're gonna be fine. Until you're not. Let's roll them some stats. So, would you like me to use classic Fighting Fantasy dice, official Fighting Fantasy dice, or my classics that I've used every season so far?
Roller's choice.
Classics. What do we think,
Alrighty.
guys? Classics.
No, we go with them. You pick
go
classics. We're going.
Yeah,
we go with classics.
I like the classics. Right, let us roll you some skill and see how skilled you are with a weapon. So I need you to roll 1 dice and add 6. 8. So not very skilled with a sword. Right, stamina is 2 dice and add 12.
2 dice, add 12.
Yeah.
19.
That's pretty damn good. Okay, luck is 1 dice and add 6.
11.
Very nice. Okay, so not very skilled. Fairly
not very
good,
skilled, but I can run for a while. I can go for a while, and I'm very lucky.
You are very lucky. Luck is always my downfall. Yeah, luck is really important. Luck is incredibly important, and that's the thing that will reduce the most, but you'll also probably be given more chances to refill it at some point as well. Okay, so guys in the chat, you'll notice there's a couple of things on the screen here. We've got 2 hearts underneath Erroneous here. That means he's got 2 lives. If you want to give him a bonus life, you just need to meet the donation goal of £10. You can contribute towards the £10 or donate the full £10, and then they'll be given a bonus life. So a maximum of 3 attempts to go through. You'll also notice there's a timer in the bottom corner there. I'll start the timer when Aaron makes his first choice. And that will be used to keep track of save points, and also if they do win, it goes on the leaderboard. But yes, it's mostly used.
Leaderboard of 1.
Leaderboard of 1. It's empty at the moment. So if you win today, you're guaranteed the win of the season. And
I doubt it.
You know, shall I give you a little taste? I've got some confetti. I've upgraded the confetti this season, and I've not managed to use it. So here's a little. There you go. That's just a little taste. Just a very quick 1-second taste of the confetti that you could be having.
And that's all you're gonna see.
I upgraded the confetti for this season thinking,
Upgraded the confetti for this season, and
pretty
you've
new
not
confetti.
used it. You
No.
literally just used those 1 second bursts
That
just so you
1
can
second.
justify getting it.
Exactly. Okay, let us... I don't think there's any more housekeeping to do, so let us find out how Erroneous came to be searching for the Eye of the Dragon, shall we? Okay. Like any seasoned adventurer, you are always interested to hear rumours about gold, diamonds, and hidden treasure. Unfortunately, you've been down on your luck recently and you're struggling to earn the few copper pieces needed for your food and lodgings. You're hoping that your luck will soon change. 2 days ago, you arrived in Fang, a town notorious for its deadly labyrinth death trap dungeon. The annual challenge is taking place next month and the town is already buzzing with excitement. You're staying in the damp attic of the Blue Pig Tavern, sharing your room with other travellers and wretches who have fallen on hard times, and so you always sleep with your sword under your pillow. One night, a stranger enters the room and slumps down on the bed opposite you. Lit by the pale moonlight coming through the single window, you see that he is a tall, thick-set man dressed in dark robes that hide all but his eyes. The amount of dirt and dust on his clothes show that he has travelled far. You're intrigued by the stranger and you offer him a drink from your flask, which he accepts with a grunt. He introduces himself as Henry Delacour, and he tells you of his recent adventures and how he almost lost his life in search of a legendary item of treasure. Naturally, you are excited to hear about the treasure, and you offer him another drink in the hope of gaining more information. He goes on to tell you of his 5-year search for a metre-high solid gold dragon with jewelled eyes. He describes in detail how he finally found the underground labyrinth that led to the golden dragon. He tells you of all the monsters he killed in the labyrinth to reach that dragon, and how he even entered the room in which it had been hidden for years. He smiles as he recalls the pleasure of first sighting the dragon, but tells of how angry he became when he noticed that the jewelled eyes were missing. He'd been told that without the eyes the dragon couldn't be touched, as to do so would mean instant death. He was not sure if this was true or not, but he did not dare find out for himself. He left the room without touching the dragon and began to search the labyrinth in the hopes of finding the 2 emerald eyes. The search almost cost him his life when he entered a cave and was attacked by a 2-headed troll, some 3 meters tall. Having survived the battle, he decided to give up his quest as gold was of no use to a dead man. You tell him that you are an adventurer like himself, and that you would dearly like to finish his quest. You ask him to tell you where the labyrinth is located, and he replies that he will, on one condition, that if you find the gold dragon, that you'll bring it back to him and share the spoils of its sale. I promise you it's worth more than all the gold in Death Trap Dungeon, so there'll be plenty of wealth for the both of us, he says convincingly. I guess I'd say it's worth 335,000 gold pieces. You assure him that if you succeed, you will definitely return. In that case, you won't mind drinking this, he says gleefully while handing you a small glass bottle of purple liquid. On asking him what it is, he tells you that it's a slow-acting poison, and unless you return to him for the antidote within 14 days, you will die. You snatch the bottle from him, stare at him coldly, and down the liquid in one gulp. He then produces a map that shows the way through Darkwood Forest to a woodcutter's hut. Inside, there are stairs leading down from a trapdoor to an underground labyrinth. At that point, the map ends, although he warns you that the passageways are inhabited by violent, evil people and fearsome creatures. He then lies down on his bed and goes to sleep exhausted. You try to sleep yourself, but are restless and can think only about the dangerous adventure that awaits you. In the morning, the mysterious stranger hands you a small leather pouch. Inside, you find a large emerald, cut into the shape of an eye. I found one, I hope you'll find the other. Here, take it. You'll fail without it. I'll wait for you here, but remember 2 things. 1, you have 14 days to return and no more. 2, find the matching emerald eye to the one that I gave you and place both of them in the eye sockets before you touch the dragon itself, he says very seriously. Before setting off for Darkwood Forest, you fill your backpack with provisions. You have 10 provisions, you can eat them at any time as long as you're not in battle, and they restore 4 stamina each. You put the leather pouch and 10 gold pieces in your pocket, and you say goodbye to Henry Delacour. Good luck, he says, you'll need it. And then the huge balding man extends his hand and doesn't so much shake yours as crush it. His icy blue eyes stare out from his chubby face, watching you carefully. Although he is smiling, there's something in his eyes that makes you feel uncomfortable and unwilling to trust him. But it's too late now. You set off and look back only once to see him leaning against the doorway of the Blue Pig Tavern. Is there a golden dragon? Are you being slowly poisoned? And what is it about Henry Delacour that makes you feel so ill at ease? No doubt all of these questions will be answered in the coming days. You've been poisoned. Well, you've poisoned yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I don't remember making that choice, but okay. I remember you making that choice for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very kind of you.
Misty X says, fool! Didn't have a choice.
You made the same mistake
Everyone,
a few weeks back. You made the exact same mistake.
Yeah, everyone who has
you
come
all did.
before
You all...
everyone did it. Everyone's doing it. All the cool kids are drinking the poison nowadays.
They're called Tide Pods.
Oh, no. No, I do not endorse that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do we even get them here? I mean, I know we get different ones. I don't think we get Tide here, but yes,
we
do
don't
not.
Get Tide.
Do not
no,
do that.
Oh, of course, do not do that.
Idiots. Idiots.
They are idiots. That's why it's so funny. Right.
It's not funny. It's not big and it's not clever.
It's not big, it's not clever.
No. Set a good
We're
example.
all told that with cigarettes.
And I never smoked, so... No.
I no longer do.
Good for you. Right, let us travel, shall we? Let us travel. Let us go on our quest.
Start point.
And I will be starting the timer when you make your first decision.
Alrighty.
The 3-day trek across the pagan plains to Darkwood Forest is exhausting. It passes without incident apart from an attack by 2 wild dogs that you quickly dispatch with your sword. The most memorable sight of the journey is the view to the east of Firetop Mountain, with its distinctive red peak rising sharply up into the sky. You pass the dwarven village of Stonebridge, cross Red River, and you finally enter Darkwood Forest. You follow the map through the foreboding forest and finally arrive at a woodcutter's hut nearly 5 days after leaving Henry Delacour at the Blue Pig Tavern in Fang. Despite feeling tired and hungry, seeing the woodcutter's hut is a real boost to your spirits. The small hut is made of oak, and its front door is open. You poke your head through the doorway and shout, "Hello," in the hopes of finding the woodcutter, but the piles of dirt and debris on the floor tell you that he's long gone. In the far corner of the hut, you see a wood-burning stove, and underneath the dirty rug, you discover a trapdoor. You lift it up, and you see wooden steps leading down into the gloom. Do you want to search the hut, or go straight down the steps?
Search the hut.
Search the hut. Okay, page 311. You can write these numbers down if you want to. Page 311 we're going to first.
Okay.
You open drawers and you look in cupboards, but you find little more than broken crockery and general mess. You walk over to the pile of logs by the stove. Behind the logs you find a large axe with a broken handle. There's a strange inscription etched into the axe head that has no meaning at all to you. But intrigued, you put the axe head into your backpack, hoping that it may be of use to you later. You walk over to the trapdoor and walk down the stairs to page 69.
I write axe head in the equipment section.
Yes, you can, yeah.
Okay,
Axe head.
got it.
Yes.
Got
Page 69. Can someone in chat let me know if the sound levels are all okay, please? I always worry about the sound levels. It sounds good to me, but I don't know what
They
you
sound
guys are
okay to
doing.
me as well.
Excellent. I think you can actually, in Discord, I think you can put your music up and down as well. So if it's too loud or too quiet, I think you can actually...
No, you're fine. It sounds really good.
Awesome. The initiative order, welcome in. Misty X said Sun is good. Initiative order said Sun is good. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you for that follow. Page 69. The stairs lead down to a gloomy, stone-walled corridor that is lit by a few flickering torches. In the dim light, you can just see that there is thick slime dripping down the walls. There's an unpleasant stench in the air. You hear a scampering noise and look down to see rats running across the muddy floor in front of you. Ahead, the corridor splits at a junction. Would you like to go left or right? And I forgot to say this before, but you can ask chat for help if you're ever unsure of a decision.
Misty X is going to deliberately head me in the wrong direction, so I'm not going to ask them.
That's okay. In case the joint says, don't mind me, just flexing, yeah? You've recently got yourself a little diamond there, a little VIP.
Nice.
Thought you earned that, Case. You hear every episode pretty much, and you make all my clips for me, or a lot of the clips. So you've earned that diamond there.
Good people, good people. I will go right.
Turning right. Page 88.
You fall into a pit and die.
You fall into a pit and die. Funny enough, actually, you take the right and then turn left into another similar dark corridor. This passage takes a sharp left and then continues straight on, soon arriving at a doorway in the right-hand wall. You press your ear to the large oak door and hear the sound of someone humming. Do you want to open the door or press on?
I'll open the door.
Open the door, page 119. The door opens, and you're surprised to see what looks to be a small art gallery. The walls are almost totally covered with paintings of animals and birds. In the middle of the room, an old man is busy painting a picture of a wolf on a large canvas, and he's oblivious to the fact that you've come in. He just stands there humming happily to himself while he works. Do you want to talk to the artist? Or if you think he's a danger, you can attack him, or you can leave him alone and return to the corridor.
Let's talk to the old man.
Talk to the artist, page 196. You cough to get the attention of the old man, who then puts down his brush to look at you. He inquires if he can be of assistance, and you ask him if he knows the whereabouts of the emerald you're seeking. He tugs on his beard and shakes his head. "We don't speak about the eye of the dragon here," he says nervously. "Most of those who've come treasure hunting down in the dungeons have never been seen again. I can't help you, I'm afraid, but would you like to buy my new painting of a lovely owl?" he asks enthusiastically. "I only want 5 gold pieces for it." Do you wish to buy the small owl painting and pay his price, or leave without buying it?
Let's buy it.
You're going to buy the painting of the owl? Okay. So reduce your gold by 5, and we're going to head on over to page 236. And Misty X says, "Buy it! Buy it! Do it!"
Oh, great. That means I've done the wrong thing.
Are you not trusting Misty X? Is she not here to help you?
Well, did she win?
She got close. She was fairly close.
She got close. Did she win?
No, no one's won.
And she doesn't want me to win. None of your previous guests want me to win this. The big crux of the fact is they don't want you to win this either. So,
well, if no one wins,
either way,
then
they
I
lose.
automatically win. So.
Either way, they lose.
Okay, page 236. You soon arrive at another doorway in the right-hand wall, and above it there's a sign which reads Thomas Cornpepper, Merchant. Do you wish to open the door or continue walking on up the corridor?
Let's open the door.
Open the door! Page 329. Narrator always wins. Indeed, indeed. I've got a really annoying piece of hair that's like here that I just can't get, and I can't see it. So, right, okay, merchant
I've got
time.
a really annoying lack of hair on the back of my head.
It's alright, no one can see it. You've got a hat on, you've got a funky hat
Yeah,
on.
I got a funky hat for now, but like as soon as this is over, I got to take this off. I can't go around like this forever.
That's funny. There's a guy on Twitch sings Arenthal Games, and he's got a little lack of hair at the back too. But he always it's not true though. It's a green screen effect.
Mine ain't no damn little lack of hair, I'll tell you that much. It was a little lack of hair. Now it's a lack of hair.
Oh no.
Symptom of being late 30s, unfortunately.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, I think we're about the same age, aren't we?
I'm 37.
Oh, you're 37. I'm 35. I thought we were like the same. No,
But
I feel really
we're
young.
pretty close.
Pretty
You made me-
close.
You made me use it. I thought we were the same age.
we were
I'm
the
miles
same
away
age.
from you.
I'm younger. It made me feel like a little baby now. Right, anyway, that's a weird thing to say. No. You made me feel like a little baby. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew you'd make me be weird. I knew this would happen. Right.
But I didn't ask you to be. I didn't make you. You're doing this on your own.
I know. Anyway, I think it's just
This
the
is
fact
the
that
kind of
it's
this
the
is the kind of stuff that
finale.
happens when nerds get together. It's
Exactly.
never.
And it's the
What's our-
finale, and here we go. What's what?
Okay. What's our language parameters for this?
There are none.
Okay,
I mean,
brilliant.
it's not
My kind of
technically-
stream.
Not technically a mature stream. The odd F-bomb or whatever can be dropped. That's fine. My nephew does occasionally pop in which case we need to be on a little bit of a best behaviour, but we'll see.
Okay.
Unidentified squizzes. This is getting awkward. This is why we don't talk about age. Yes, indeed.
No, we do talk about age because it's
And-
important.
Back into the book. The door opens into a small storeroom that is lined with shelves from floor to ceiling. The shelves are crammed with tins, boxes, jars, bottles, pots, and objects of all shapes and sizes. Behind the counter at the back of the room stands an old man wearing a white apron. He bids you good day in a friendly voice and reaches down to produce a small chalkboard, which looks a little bit like this. I don't know if you can see that. We've got a chalkboard there.
Mhm. I can see the chalkboard. Yes.
Today's specials: some chalk for 1 gold, garlic for 1 gold, silver dagger for 3 gold, a carved wooden duck for 2 gold, some pickled pig's tails for 1 gold, some skunk oil for 2 gold, a wax candle for 1 gold, a fish hook for 1 gold, a tin whistle for 1 gold, or some dried mushrooms for 1 gold. What would you like to buy today, good sir? It's all about the skunk oil, apparently. Okay.
Skunk.
That's all the
How
cool
many
kids.
things?
All the
How
cool
much
kids.
can I buy?
Well, I think you've got 5 gold left, so
I do
use
have
it,
5 gold left.
Use it wisely. Use it wisely. But yeah, all the cool kids are using skunk oil these days.
Let's get that silver dagger just to be on the safe
And
side.
Misty X says, "How come everything was trying to kill me, and Aaron is just meeting all the friendly guys?"
Because you went left. I'm buying the silver dagger.
Okay. Anything else? We've got 2 gold left.
I'm really tempted. It's weird that you can buy tails in this place, but you can't buy Sonic.
They're pickled pig's tails. There you go. Pickled pig's tails.
Tails. Oh,
You
that's
might meet Sonic along the way.
I don't want to pickle a pig. That's horrible.
Just its tail.
Get the wax candle as
All
well
right.
while we're at
Yeah.
it. Because no doubt at some point we're going to need a light source. That I probably, even though I can't light the candle.
I was going to say, can you light a candle by itself?
Not yet, but we'll see.
The rest of the pig is still running wild, free and unpickled.
Oh.
Initiative
But he has no
order
tails,
says-
so he's mocked.
None of them have got tails, though.
And that's me broke already.
Broke already.
2 rooms in, and I'm already stone stinking broke.
Initiative order says Tim Whistle could be useful. Well, he's already used all of his money, so we bid
My
the
money's
merchant,
gone, so I'm done.
We bid the merchant good day, and we move on to page 262. And the merchant looked a little bit like this. Looks like Ian Livingstone.
Huh.
It's cool, right?
You must have met him many times.
I've met him twice, yeah.
Hmm.
He's lovely. And he actually sent me the price for this season, which is really cool. 262. Very nice guy. As you walk along the corridor, you step on a floor stone, which gives a little under your weight. You hear a click as an arrow is released from a hole in the wall. You must test your luck. So when testing luck, you need to roll both dice, and you need to roll an 11 or below because your luck is 11.
Okay.
What did you get? Did you roll a 12? No way! Okay, so you're unlucky, and when you use your luck, you lose a bit of luck. So your luck now goes down to 10, but you are unlucky. So let's see what happens. The arrow the arrow thuds into your leg. Lose 2 stamina points. You curse loudly, you pull the arrow out from your leg, and you limp on up the corridor to page 59. The dark and musty corridor eventually splits, offering you the choice of left or right. Do you wish to go left, or do you wish to go right?
Got another split. Let's go left.
Okay, 250. The corridor turns sharply to the left and continues straight on. Further on, you come to a wooden door in the right-hand wall that has a bright yellow painting of a sun in the middle of it. You listen at the door and hear nothing. Do you want to open the door or continue walking on up the corridor?
Let's open the door.
Open the door, page 176. You enter a room that is painted white, which contains white furniture and objects. And in the corner of the room, standing on a white marble column, you see a cat made of white porcelain that has jewelled eyes. Do you want to take a closer look at the cat or leave the room straight away?
Can't believe for a second that the emerald eye would be in that cat this early on in the book, but we're gonna look at it anyway, because I'm insane.
Okay, 383.
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, unidentified squid, it reduces your luck either way, whether you succeed or not. As you look at the cat, its eyes start to sparkle brightly. You become mesmerised by the sparkling eyes, and you're unable to look away.
I can't help it. It's so beautiful.
A terrible pain grips your head, and it becomes so unbearable that you pass out, lose 2 stamina points.
Wow.
Wow.
Wowity, wow, wow, wow.
When you wake up some time later, you see that the cat has completely turned to dust. Nursing a thumping headache, you leave the room and continue to page 204. Striding up the corridor, you see a dilapidated wooden doorway in the left-hand wall. Do you want to step through the doorway or keep on walking?
Let's go through the doorway.
Through the doorway. Page
Checking
64.
everything.
Check everything, yeah. It's your first life. Everyone is very curious on their first life. The room is a disused torture chamber. An Iron Maiden lies open on the floor, and in the far corner you see a wooden rack. Old blood-stained instruments of pain litter the ground. A strong musty smell fills the air, making you feel a little queasy. Almost hidden by a pile of chains, you see an iron chest. Would you like to open the chest or leave the chamber?
Let's open the chest.
Open the chest, page 131. The chest lid is very heavy and you struggle to lift it, but inside you find 5 gold pieces, a small silver box, and a strange bronze-handled dagger with a blade made of opaque crystal.
Bronze dagger.
So that's 5 gold pieces, a small silver box,
Small silver box, bronze dagger.
and a bronze-handled dagger with a blade made of crystal.
Small bronze handled dagger.
A bronze-handled dagger
Okay, yeah.
with a blade made of crystal. That's okay.
Crystal blade.
Crystal blade dagger. There you go. After taking what you want, you leave the chamber and you continue up the corridor to page 317. Ooh, treasure. I know. Shiny, shiny.
Shiny, shiny.
There is a lot of treasure in this book if you know where to look.
I don't, so that's going to be a problem.
But hopefully other people will pop in and be able to help you.
They're not going to help me. They're going to hinder me. They're going to do. They're like, we don't want Aaron to win. We want.
Surely
people love you more than me.
Surely someone wants you to win. Surely
Yeah,
someone.
me. But you.
I certainly don't want you to win. I want you
And
to
probably
die.
Squid.
I
Squid
want you to
probably wants to win
die.
as well.
Die.
I know you want me to die, but like, and it will happen after about 3 hours, probably. We'll see.
We'll see. 317. Ahead, you see that the corridor leads to a narrow bridge, which spans a deep pit. A rope ladder tied to the bridge descends into the dark depths of the pit below. Do you want to walk over the bridge and carry on up the corridor, or chance it by climbing down the rope ladder?
This isn't gonna go good either way. I know, I know the way these books work. When they come to these decisions, it's gonna be fight or fight after falling and injuring yourself. Let's try crossing the bridge.
Oh, shame. I'd already put my down command in the chat. I was going to wait until you said down into the pit and I was going to press it. But no, you've decided to carry on up the corridor.
Oh, sorry.
Over the bridge and up the corridor. 193. 193.
You waiting for your like on-screen things to happen, like when I say go west and stuff like that.
Maybe. The thing is, this is left
That
or
will
right.
happen.
It's not west or east, which is a shame.
Well, I can say west. I know west is left.
The west is left.
Well, I do now that I've drawn a compass on my piece of paper. Anyway.
I always have to do that too. I have to do it as well. Otherwise I'm playing and I'm like, wait. Naughty elephant squirt water. Yeah, that's the one. There we go.
Never enjoy schoolwork.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Never eat shredded wheat.
I
have a really naughty one that I won't say now.
Nope. Okay, page 193. The corridor, the corridor comes to an end at a junction. So as you've gone over the, thank you for the follow. As you cross the bridge, I'm just gonna give you this because it tries to grab you as you run over the bridge. Welcome in, Firelock as well. Hey. The irony is I've eaten a lot of shredded wheat in recent weeks. That's absolutely fine. If you like that sort of thing, I guess. The corridor
Don't
comes
worry,
to
you'll
an
get
end.
a lot of irony and puns from Squid during this, I promise.
That's fine. I love a good pun. All of the puns here, please. All of the dad jokes, all of the puns.
He's actually very
Keep
good
them
at
coming.
puns, to be fair to him.
Keep them coming. I love a good pun. The corridor comes to an end at a junction with turnings to the left and right. Would you like to go left or right?
Oh, I made it over the bridge. Oh,
You
nice!
did make it over the bridge.
Oh, where do I want to go from here? I've been alternating. So let's go right again.
I'm gonna go right. Okay, page 20.
Or east, should I say? Let's go east.
East. Page 20. 20. The corridor soon turns sharply left. Around the bend, you see an alcove in the left-hand wall where water gently trickles from the mouth of a stone fountain, carved into the shape of a hideous-looking hag. Looks like this. Would you like to drink or not?
That's freaking disgusting.
Would you like to drink or not?
Would I like to drink some old lady spit?
Yeah.
He knows how to really bring you in on these, doesn't he? Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Let's drink from the fountain.
Oh
Page
man,
340.
I would never do it in real life, but for the purposes of this book, I'll do it.
Showbiz, baby. You question your own wisdom to drink the water that is coming from the mouth of such a hideous old
indeed.
crone. But your hunch is right. The water is pure and has magical properties. Add 2 stamina points.
Woo! Thank you, old crone.
And I think we'll do a save point there, actually.
Okay.
Because we've not saved yet.
No, we haven't.
With renewed energy, you walk up the corridor to page 136. So we're going to go to 136, and you've made it to 20 minutes and 18 seconds.
Huzzah!
Can you let me know what your skill, stamina, and luck are at the moment, please?
8, 17, and 10.
Fabulous. Let us continue to page 136.
That's us.
You soon arrive at another alcove in the left-hand wall. Inside you see a stone throne carved as though it's been made out of 100 open-mouthed skulls. Do you want to sit on the throne or carry on walking up the corridor?
See, now, if this was real life, I'm the kind of idiot that would actually do that. But I think we're going to skip it this one time. I think we're just going to carry on.
Carry on up the corridor, page 9.
Had you sat on that throne, you would have gotten the green emerald stuck in your bum.
Amazing.
And that's Ian Livingston doing his best humour right there, bless him.
On the right-hand wall of the door, on the right-hand wall of the corridor, you see a large oak door with big iron hinges. The skeletons of several small rodents are nailed to the door. Do you wish to open the door or carry on walking?
The thing is, I'm actually scared of rats in real life. So, but yeah, let's go. Let's go in.
You're gonna go in. Well, they're all dead rats. Someone else killed them. They're dead.
Yeah, dead rat. It doesn't matter. You know, they're still scary. Okay, all right. They're just scary things.
They are scary.
When they're feral, anyway.
One of my friends at the moment has got a bit of a rat problem. They've been dispersed from a garden a few houses down. They think they've got a rat's nest. And they killed one of the chickens, and there's this big, really bold rat. He's massive, and he keeps coming for the chicken feed. And they've had to get the rat catcher out to come and shoot the rat.
No, seriously. I'm going to start smudging my makeup, actually.
I was like, oh, no. Anyhow, you're going to go through the door, page 211. That's my story for the day, guys.
God. I'm going to be shuddering for like the next 20 minutes thinking about that. Like a giant bold rat freaking running around in here now.
But luckily, I have got no actual like proper rat sounds in this.
What's in the door? What's in the door? What's in the door? Get to the
door opens into a cavernous room in which the floor is littered with small bones and debris. Standing in the middle of the debris, you see an ugly two-headed troll. It is busy sharpening its large axe on a spinning stone wheel that is powered by a treadle. One of its heads turns to stare at you. Its face is covered with warts and its large teeth stick out of its drooling mouth like tusks. It is violent, stupid, and very dangerous. Do you want to fight the troll or slam the door shut and hurry on up the corridor? Case,
I haven't had a fight yet, have I?
You haven't had a fight yet, but I'm just laughing at Cases saying, Grains.
Oh, that's quite good. Okay.
That's brilliant.
Squid, why did you not think of that pun? That's right up your street, man. Let's take this troll down. Come on, man.
Fight the troll. That's gonna really tickle me for the rest of the day. 359. 359.
Greens! Because they have squeaky voices, don't they?
Of course they do. 359. You definitely chose the right room to go into, I think. The angry troll. There is a room with giant rats in it, and you've avoided that. So, the angry troll walks slowly towards you, swinging its mighty axe through the air. You breathe in deeply and charge at the troll. It has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 9. You can write that down if you want, but I'll be tracking their stats as well.
I was going to say, that's what all these skill stamina boxes are here for?
That's what those are for. Yeah. So
skill of 8 and a stamina.
Stamina of 9.
9. He's got the same skill as me. We're evenly matched.
Evenly matched. So this is going to be a tough fight. So I'm going to pop the battle music on. So when we're in battle, because it's your first time, roll both dice and add your skill score, and then tell me the total number, and we'll see which is higher.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's get into battle. I've got a 15 there.
There we go. I was just waiting for the drums. Oh, 14.
Oh, okay, so I hit you, so reduce your stamina by 2.
Okay.
15.
Oh, 13.
Oh no, man. It hits you again for 2.
Come on, can't we just talk about this?
Oh, I only rolled a 10. I rolled a double 1, so...
You rolled a 10. You rolled...
Oh, close one. Okay. So I've now reduced the troll's stamina by 2, so it's now on 7.
Alright.
14.
14.
Nothing happens. 11.
10.
No! People can re-roll as well if they want to re-roll my dice. Not that that helps.
I'm getting decked over here.
14?
15.
Oh, okay, nice. It's on 5 stamina.
I'm on 11.
18.
15.
It gets ya. This troll is the toughie.
Yes, he is.
Oh, 18 again.
16.
Here.
Is this karma just punishing me because I chose to make a joke about me having read the book beforehand? 17.
Okay, so you got that there. Misty X has redeemed a reroll, but we'll do that next time.
Okay. This is when you re-roll it and it rolls higher.
Exactly. Okay, I got a 9, 13.
14. We're really close on most of these.
You're doing okay. We won't re-roll just yet, unless.
What's he down to?
He's down to 1.
Okay. Come on, let's finish this boy off.
Okay. 12.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. Perfect. I am gonna save there. Misty X, I will save your reroll for next time, if that is okay with you. I want to help Aaron, so save the reroll for a high Vicki roll. Yes, I will do.
Am I allowed to redeem rerolls?
You can if you want.
I've actually got one there that I could do.
Sight for sore eyes, lucky 13. There you go. Thank you for that resub. How are you doing? I hope you're really well. 13 months. That's crazy.
That's the same number of months I've been subscribed to Misty X for.
That's mad to me. 13
That
months.
is devotion, and that means that Sight for Sore Eyes is a very good person.
I've not seen you for ages, actually, so I know you popped in last week or the week before. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, you've made it to 27 minutes and 10.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can redeem a reroll if you want to.
Okay. Well, we might do that later on.
I think so. Right, what's your stamina on at the moment, please?
7.
7. You may want to eat some provisions.
Really? You think?
You think? Do you want to do that now?
Sorry, sarcasm.
You think?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 2 of them if that's good.
That's fine. Yeah, it's okay. Andy Chap, how you doing? You're going to need that later. Raven Bears, back after watching the gripping episode last week so close. I know. So we have Anxious Aaron with us today.
Hi.
First time guest, first time adventurer. And this is the finale of the season. So we'll see if he can make it out.
No pressure.
No pressure. No pressure. But he does already have the book. So if he wins, he doesn't need the prize.
If I lose today, I am going to play the shit out of that book until I beat it, and then I'm going to send you the pictures of me having won it, and I expect my copy of the book to come through because I'm the first one that beat it.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to video yourself doing the whole thing, otherwise I'm not gonna. If you
I'm that devoted.
I win. I've won. I'll be like, yeah, okay, sure.
When I throw it to, it's all the way down here. There it is. I'll be like that. Swap.
Fair
I'll send
enough.
you mine.
Fair enough. We can do a swap. Saturday mornings have been busy with tennis captaining. Very nice. Holiday weekend, so no matches. Lovely. Well, thank you for being here. Right, page 43. The troll's axe is too big and heavy for you to use, so you leave it on the floor. You rummage through the debris and find 2 gold pieces, a silver charm in the shape of a lion's head.
So much writing in this.
Don't worry. Raven Bears, have I got to keep an eye on his eating? Yes, I think so. Yes. If you could mother again, that would be great. Okay, so you've got 2 gold pieces, a silver charm in the shape of a lion's head. So you can just write lion's head charm.
I've done that silver lionhead charm.
Yeah, a broken dagger and a silver arrowhead. You put the items in your backpack, leave the room, and continue on up the corridor to page 166.
We said a broken dagger, yeah?
A broken dagger, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And a silver arrowhead there.
I got the arrowhead. Broken dagger.
And people in chat, like, feel free to help or hinder or give clues or cryptic.
I will ignore
clues.
them all.
But feel free.
43 to page what, sorry?
166.
166, okay.
The corridor is long and narrow, with just occasional burning torches on the wall to light the way. You walk along slowly, ever alert to potential danger. I'm sorry, but a rat suddenly scurries across the dance floor before disappearing into a hole in the wall. On and on you walk until you hear the sound of flowing water in the distance. Eventually, the corridor ends at the bank of a fast-flowing underground river. A crudely made raft is tied to the stake in the bank. Do you want to climb on the raft and float downstream, or retrace your steps and walk back to the last junction?
Ooh. Back to the last junction, which was there. So which do I want to do? Does it say which direction I'm going to head if I climb into the raft? Or am I just going
downstream? I don't know
Right.
I don't know which direction the stream
Let's
is
go
flowing
for
in.
Let's go for river. Let's go for river.
You're going to float downstream, page
Yeah, let's float
188.
downstream.
The channel narrows, and the flow of the river increases.
Rapids!
You are soon in the tunnel with a very low ceiling and are forced to lie flat on the raft. Ahead you hear the roar of water crashing into unseen depths, and you realise to your horror that you're heading for a waterfall. Suddenly the raft hits a rock and breaks apart before plunging over the edge of the waterfall. You're bowled over and crash into a dark, watery grave. Your adventure ends here.
Well, bollocks. Don't look so proud of yourself, okay? Alright, it's only one life. You look so happy right now. I've never seen anyone.
Fucking smug. So smug. Everyone falls for it.
You're just like, one down, one to go.
Down, one to go. Right.
Quickest episode ever.
There are worse ways to go. Yeah, sure. That raft has claimed a lot of people this season. It has. People are like, oh, a raft. This could be a quick way downstream. Excellent. Right. So, would we like to head back to where you defeated the troll?
Okay.
So back to 27 minutes 10, or you can go back to the fountain and make different choices, or you can go back to the very start if you want to.
No, we can just go to the troll fight, because then it's just gonna send me back to the river, and I can retrace my steps to the last junction.
Indeed. Okay, we've just received a bonus life, which means thank you, Misty X. We get to do this.
Oh, you're not supposed to do that, Misty X. I said don't you do that. But okay.
Got a bonus life, a bonus life, a bonus life. There we go. So you get 2 more attempts to go through. Indeed. Okay, so
I don't know why I did Final Fantasy. It was the wrong thing. I was meant to whistle The Legend of Zelda. I was meant to go instead. I'm such an idiot.
It's all right.
Oh, stop smudging your makeup, idiot.
Stop smudging it. Okay, we're going to go back to page 27. Time 27 minutes and 10 seconds, and page 43, I believe. Let's reset that. It usually takes me ages to do the timer. This way we get to let Vicki kill you more times. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, page...
I've never seen anyone so happy with a death.
Because last season we had no death, and I think people just want to see me happy.
No, but you were happy last season. I remember watching it. You enjoyed it.
Yeah, but I didn't get to kill anyone last season. Can you
Should
get
have had me on
multiple
last
bonus
season.
lives?
I would have done.
No, the bonus
No,
life,
I get 1 squid and that's it.
That is it. Usually it's a nerf. So usually people learn, by the time they've lost their first life, they're usually a little bit more cautious.
No,
next
not
time.
me.
We'll
Not
see.
me. I'm going to run straight into everything.
Okay. Page 43. You've just killed a troll.
Yeah.
The troll's axe is too big and heavy for you to use, so you leave it on the floor. You rummage through the debris and find 2 gold pieces, a silver charm in the shape of a lion's head, a broken dagger, and a silver arrowhead. You put the items you want in your backpack, you leave the room, and you continue on up the corridor. So just to let you know as well, you've been revived with full stamina. So you are back up to 19 stamina. Yeah, it's a one-time thing. Everything else stays the same. Skill stays the same, luck stays the same.
Alrighty.
And you can have your provisions back as well.
Ooh,
because you
I
didn't
didn't even
eat
delete those 'cause I'm an idiot.
them. Yeah, you didn't eat them until after this point, so you're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, good point.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, 166.
Mm-hmm. There's 166.
166. The corridor is long and narrow, with just the occasional burning torch on the wall to light the way. You walk along suddenly, ever alert to potential danger. A rat suddenly scurries across the floor before disappearing into a hole in the wall. On and on you walk until you hear the sound of flowing water in the distance. The corridor eventually ends at the bank of a fast-flowing underground river. A crudely made raft is tied to the stake in the bank. Do you want to climb on the raft and float downstream, or retrace your steps back to the last junction?
I think I'll climb onto the... No, we're obviously retracing our steps.
Retrace the steps 398. You pass the oak door, the stone throne, and the fountain, and you finally arrive at the junction. You ignore the passageway to the left up which you already walked, and you press on to page 54. The corridor soon turns sharply right, and you arrive at a doorway in the left-hand wall. The door is slightly ajar, and through it you can hear a woman's voice chanting a strange rhyme. Do you want to open the door, or carry on walking?
Absolutely.
You want to open the door?
I do.
254. Are you pleased with what you see? She's beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, what a cracker right there.
Beautiful.
Hello, darling.
You enter a dingy, cramped room. The walls are lined with shelves that are stacked with all sorts of bottles and jars containing herbs, potions, insects, dead rats, and disgusting-looking things like pickled ears and animal droppings. A huge fire is burning in the centre of the room, over which an ugly old woman with long black fingernails is stirring foul-smelling sludge in a cauldron. She turns to face you and smiles to reveal 2 rows of broken black teeth. Do you want to talk to her or leave the room without talking to the woman? Now... Nope, I'm not going to say it.
No, go on, say it.
I was going to say, if you decide to stay, you may have to face your fears.
Are you worried about triggers here and stuff? Let's stay!
Let's stay! Wow! Now I wish I had some, let me see if I can get some lovely sound effects for your torture. Okay, we're going to stay. Page 95.
I'm scared of them. They don't freaking terrify me, but they're not fun.
Page 95.
95. We totally one series of this. You should totally have someone run you through one of these books.
Oh, 100%. I'd be up for it.
That would be interesting.
I did do the Krampus one at Christmas. And that was fun. But maybe for the Halloween special, maybe someone could terrify me with something scary. I just don't know what the right scary book is going to be yet. Last year we did House of Hell. So I don't think I'd want to do that again. I think if we don't want to repeat. We need a different scary book.
Fair enough.
I think Give Myself Goosebumps might be just about my level.
Okay.
As you start to speak to her, you notice the noise of fluttering wings above you. Looking up, you just have enough time to draw your sword to defend yourself against 2 large vampire bats that are swooping down to attack you. You must fight them one at a time, but while you're fighting the first one, the second one will cling to your neck and suck your blood. You'll lose 1 stamina. You'll lose 1 stamina point every attack round until you're able to fight the second one. So they both have a skill.
Do they each have?
They both have a skill of 5 and a stamina of 4. So
Okay, 2 hits.
easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get into battle. ...17. Shall we use that reroll?
What the hell?
I rolled double sixes. Shall we use that reroll?
Yeah, let's.
Oh, where did my sounds just go? Whoops. What do we get?
6.
6. Okay. 6 plus 5? 11?
18. Damn it, I didn't need to use it.
Well, you didn't know. You didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
Okay, so the first one is down to 2 health, but the second one is on your neck, so you lose 1 stamina.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to fight the first one again.
Yeah.
10.
19.
That one's dead.
Yeah.
The second one still sucks your blood for this round, and then he flies off, and you have to attack him.
Okay.
So, next one is up. 12.
15.
Okay, it's on 2 health, and it doesn't suck your blood this time.
You.
11.
Ooh, 10.
Ooh, it gets you.
It gets
2
me.
stamina.
That's the problem with snake eyes.
10.
18.
Okay, it's dead.
Yay!
If you win, turn to page 241.
Good.
The witch starts shrieking at the top of her voice. Dim and Dum, my little boys! You've killed Dim and Dum! Now you're going to pay with this with your own life! She suddenly reaches down to open a trapdoor and cackles with glee as a swarm of black rats. Have I got any rats? Let's just tap that. A swarm of black rats jumps out of the hole to attack you. Are you wearing a golden bracelet?
No.
You are not wearing a gold bracelet. Page 182.
I'm about to get a disease.
We'll see. Furiously hacking, stamping, crushing, and stabbing, you attack the swarm of plague rats. Inevitably, some of them will bite you. There are 37 of them. Each attack round, roll 1 die and add your current skill score to it, and this is the number of rats you'll kill per round. So I'm going to put battle music on again, and I'm just going to put on all of the rat sounds. Let's trigger all of the rat sounds, because why not? So roll 1 die and add your current skill.
12.
12 plus 8, that's 20. So you've got 17.
Sorry,
left.
no, 12. I rolled...
12
no,
in
I can't...
total.
Yeah.
Okay, 12
But I can't
in
roll
total.
12 with 1 die.
Sorry. Come on,
Well,
Vicki, think.
I can if I pull one out of this bag, but I think you'll accuse me of
no.
cheating if I do that.
So 12, what's that? 25 left.
Okay.
If each round that they're alive, you lose 1 stamina point,
Okay.
and then roll again.
Okay, so that's me down to 14. And then 13 more go.
13 more go.
And I'm on 13.
13. What's 25 minus 13?
12.
12. Okay. There's 12
And then
left.
12.
12. There's no more left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fantastic. Just nearly spilt my tea everywhere, which would have been not good. Okay, if you win, page 57. Now for the actual fight. Yeah, I know, right? Here we go.
That's 2.
The witch
Time to kill her.
The witch is now angrier than ever. She starts mumbling some strange words in a low monotone voice, and you watch, almost transfixed, as her arms elongate from her body, transforming into snakes. So
It's Mama Baker.
she's got 2 snakes now.
Now, if you had a couple of sock puppets, that would be a lot better. But I get it.
Wow, you get it. You have no choice but to fight the hideous snake witch. She has a skill of 10 and a stamina of 6. With her
This is
venomous
gonna be-
snakeheads, the witch has 2 attacks against your 1. If you're bitten 3 times, we'll see what happens. But she has a skill of 10 and a stamina of 6. This is going to be really tough.
Brutal.
brutal. So get your rerolls in, guys. Let's
don't worry,
go.
my finger's hovering over that.
Reroll.
Oh, are you kidding me?
15 for the first one.
Yeah, 12.
I'll re-roll that one as Misty X has asked for.
Okay.
6.
That's a 16, I'm afraid,
Yeah, that's
for the
fine.
first one. So that hits you, so you've been bitten once. Sorry, what did you roll? Was it
12.
12? Okay, so the second one is going to attack you now. 15 again, so you've been bitten a second time.
Okay. You're enjoying this so much because you know what's coming. I can see the look on your face.
I just like rolling dice. Just really like rolling dice. Snake
Okay.
Eyes.
I got 13.
So I got a 12 that time, so she doesn't bite you that time, so you actually do a bit of damage. But let's see if that second head can hit you.
It can.
16, yes it does. You've been
That's
bitten
3 bites.
3 times. Turn to page
Yeah.
352.
Oh man, here we go. This is where that bonus life's gonna come in handy.
Do you have
No
a
one's
potion of
biting
healing?
Do I? No.
No potion of healing for you. Page
dead, I'm so dead.
115. 115.
Quickest double death ever.
You feel extremely groggy and weak as the snake's venom spreads through your body. You lie down on the floor and you start to tremble uncontrollably. Sweat pours from your brow. Standing over you, the witch starts to laugh manically. The poison axe fasts, and then everything goes black, and your adventure ends here.
Oh man.
This is
Wait for
great.
it. Wait for the noise. Wait for the noise. Wait for the noise. Here it comes.
Perfect timing.
It's gonna be the shortest stream ever.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Right, Aaron is quite skilled in the old death department. Yes, I would say so. Speedrunning that dungeon. Well, speedrunning the deaths anyway. Speedrunning the deaths for sure. Okay. I was gonna die from poison in 14 days anyway. Yeah, you just sped up the process. Okay, unfortunately, we have to go back again to where you beat the troll because that was the last save point.
Okay.
Sorry about that, but you
That's fine.
you don't have to fight the witch again if you don't want to. But we're gonna.
I
go
don't feel
back.
like it.
You don't feel like it, and all those rats and bats and all of that.
Yeah.
We are gonna
I didn't
reset.
get anything out of it.
You didn't get anything. Okay, page 43 again. Starting
Man, I
to
went
feel a
so
little.
far.
Starting to feel a little bit deja vu-ish here. Let's
Yeah,
just have a
really.
little-
Yeah,
Little
waste
drinking.
time. Waste
Little-
time because it's gonna elongate this stream, you know. So
I need to drink. God damn it!
you also need to make the stream a bit longer.
We could take a 7-minute break.
No, it's okay. I'll be dead in 7 minutes. It's fine.
That's probably one of the 3 hardest fights. Yeah, that's definitely up there with one of the hardest ones. They say fight fire with fire, but it turns out fighting poison with poison doesn't actually work too well. No, definitely not.
Just ads.
Right, okay, here we are again. This is the last life now, bonus life. This could be the quickest Eye of the Dragon stream ever. Like, this is...
I would love it if this one ended with a whimper rather than a bang. That would be great.
No.
Because you would be so happy about that.
No,
You'd be like, the other gamer shows up. The other board gamer shows up, and I destroy him.
Yeah, but this isn't really a fair fight. Like, like this is nothing like I can't strategize. I can't have a plan. I just read the book. I'm just a
I know.
lonely narrator.
And it's all based on that first die roll.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 2. Damn it.
Wow. Let's see what happens to you
Go
this
back.
time. Use
So
this
everything
bonus
goes
life.
back.
Everything goes back. You get your stain skill. You've got 8 skill, 19 stamina. You get your provisions back as well. It's just your luck that stays at 10.
Yeah.
Okay, page 43 back here again. The troll's axe is too big and heavy for you to use, so you leave it on the floor. You rummage through the debris and find 2 gold pieces, a silver charm in the shape of a lion's head, a broken dagger, and a silver arrowhead.
Mm-hmm.
You put the items in your backpack and you leave the room and continue up the corridor to page 166. Okay, use
That's
this
what we're
bonus
doing
life. Use this bonus life wisely. The corridor.
Well, I'm not going to go down the river. That's for sure.
Okay, yeah, that would be the quickest run, wouldn't it? Really.
Well, this is already the quickest run. Okay, no one's gone down to 2 lives this fast.
Unidentified squid said, "Luck is what he needs." Yeah, it is. Luck will do you very well in the long run. Don't fight any hags. No, don't get on the raft and don't fight any hags.
I don't plan to.
Okay, let's help Aaron, guys, because I really would like this to be a successful ending.
No, you don't. You want me to die.
I at least want it to be entertaining.
It is entertaining because you're giggling at how bad I'm doing.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Really
You're
just
loving
enjoying
it. Look at
this
you.
too much.
Look
I
at
am
the
loving
smile
it.
on you. Look, literally, the smile has not left your face for the last hour.
Right, you walk along slowly, ever alert to potential danger. A rat suddenly scurries across the damp floor before disappearing into the hole in the wall. And you're just like, for fuck's sake, that bloody rat gets me every time. On and on you walk until you hear the sound of flowing water. And the corridor eventually ends at the bank of a fast-flowing underground river. A crudely made raft is tied to a stake in the bank. Do you want to climb on board and float downstream? Or retrace your steps back to the last junction?
Yeah, retrace my steps.
398. You step, oh no, you don't step anywhere. You pass the oak door, the stone throne and the fountain, and you finally arrive at the junction. You ignore the passageway to the left up which you walked, and you press on to page 54. The corridor turns sharply right, and you arrive at a doorway in the left-hand wall. The door is slightly ajar, and through it you hear a woman's voice chanting a strange rhyme. Would you like to open the door or carry on walking? Walkie walkie, okay. 323. 323. You arrive at the entrance to a cave in the right-hand wall of the corridor. Peering in, you see a stone table and 4 chairs. A burning candle housed in a large skull is giving off a dim and eerie light. Asleep in one of the chairs and snoring loudly, you see the large bulk of an ogre. It must be at least 2 meters tall. Its lumpy face is green and its open mouth is drooling spittle down its hairy chin. It's wearing animal skins and has a strange necklace made of rat skulls. A large wooden club leans against the chair, on the back of which hangs an old leather bag. Do you wish to creep into the room to take the bag, or carry on up the corridor?
I hate this so much. Because that bag is tempting. The bag is so tempting. And you're there just like, yes, Aaron, take the bag, take the bag. Wake the ogre up, wake the ogre up.
Misty X says you can sneak, you've got good luck levels there.
I do have luck levels, and watch as I roll another pair of 6s if I did that. Is it luck? If I try to get the bag, will it be a luck roll?
Yeah.
Go on then, let's try and get the bag.
274.
It says you have to roll less than half your luck. Oh, shit.
As you tiptoe across the floor, you step on a rat's skull that cracks under the weight of your boot. Test your luck. So you've got a luck of 10. You need to roll a 10 or below.
7.
7. Okay, your luck now goes down to 9, but you are lucky. Page 23. I love
Words
it when
cannot express how much I'm clenched right now.
I love it when it gets tense like this. The ugly ogre grunts and snuffles but doesn't wake up. Sweat runs down your brow as you reach the chair. The acrid smell of the ogre's unwashed body fills your nostrils. Slowly, you lift the bag off the back of the chair and you tiptoe out of the cave. In the corridor, you open up the bag to find a dagger and a gold ring, which fits nicely on the thumb of your left hand. So you've now got a dagger and a gold ring, which you're wearing. You breathe a sigh of relief and you walk on to page 139.
Whew. I do breathe a sigh of relief.
Whew.
I got me a gold ring.
As we know from past playthroughs and the fact it's an Ian Livingstone book, you need to find items. Yeah, indeed you do.
I just realized now, just by looking at my equipment bag here, I actually have 4 daggers in my backpack at
There's
this
a
point.
lot of daggers in this one, but most of them are broken, so...
Well, I've got 3 that are functioning and 1 broken one.
Okay, did I say 139? I think I did.
Read it, and if I die in it, you didn't say that one.
I think I said 139. The corridor eventually comes to an end at a solid oak door. You try the handle and are surprised to find that it's unlocked. Slowly you open the door into a dark room. The only light inside comes from a burning candle on a shelf in the far wall. Something else on the shelf catches your eye as it sparkles in the candlelight.
Oh, lovely.
If you want to examine the sparkling object, you can, or you can close the door and walk back down the corridor.
Well, I am a sucker for a sparkly object. Let's have a peek at this sparkly object.
381.
Here comes another luck test.
The room is empty except for the sparkling object, which you see now is a crystal pendant mounted on a silver chain. Do you want to put it around your neck, or leave the room without the pendant and walk back down the corridor?
We'll put it around my neck and get the curse that's attached to it. It's fine.
239.
I'm just going to write down cursed pendant right here, you know.
The pendant feels warm against your skin and it also gives off a faint green glow. Do you want to take it off and leave the room and walk back down the corridor, or leave it on?
Leave it on.
Page 62.
I'm doing everything wrong in this one.
The pendant you're wearing is a lucky charm. Add 1 luck point. Your luck goes back up to 10.
Yay! Something good for a change.
But I'm joking.
Oh, sorry now.
It also has another magical property. It will glow brightly if someone you're talking to is lying to you. You feel pleased with your new treasure and you leave the room to page 365.
Alrighty, here we go. I know if you're lying to me.
Do you though?
No.
Do you?
We can always play like Secret Hitler at some point, and we can find out how good I am
At lying.
picking that up.
I'm rubbish at those sorts of games.
I'm very bad at them as well.
Terrible. My face just gives too much away.
My face just wears a bullseye on it, and it just says Aaron is the whatever.
It's sus.
Yeah.
Aaron is sus. But then people are like, I think it's Vicki. Vicki's really suspicious. I'm like, what? It's not me. When it's not me,
Yeah, when it's not you, you're still just as bad.
Even when it's not me, I'm like, really, guys, it's not me. And they're like, yeah, okay, well, that's why you're smiling so much. I'm like, it's really not me. Yeah, gotta work on my poker face. My poker face is my poker face is terrible. As soon as the door shuts behind you, you hear the sound of metal grinding against stone. Suddenly, the floor opens up beneath your feet, and the corridor section you're standing on collapses.
Runny.
You slide feet first down a dark stone chute, and you're unable to stop yourself from falling to the bottom. Test your luck. You need to roll a 10 or below. 7? Okay, your luck goes back down to 9, but you are lucky. 105. Scratched, bruised, and battered, you land with a thump at the bottom of a dark pit. There's no time to recover as a giant spider scurries out of the dark recess on its long, hairy legs, intent on feasting on your corpse. You are trapped, and you must fight the giant spider with a skill of 7 and a stamina of 8.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I have 19 stamina. So we're good.
You're good.
We're good. I have a higher skill.
16 from me.
I don't have 19 stamina. I have 17 stamina. Got the 14.
It's a 16 from me.
Yeah, I've got 14.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you say anything.
Sorry. I will speak up.
No, you're good. So that one hits you.
Yep.
Here we go again. 7, 8, 9, 13 from me this time.
14.
Okay, you hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done. 7, 8, 14 again.
16.
It's on 4 stamina. Ooh, 18.
16.
Gets you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello. 17.
14. It's on 2 health.
Come on, last one. Oh, damn.
7, 8, 12.
Oh, 14.
Oh, you got it. It's dead. It's dead.
Bye-bye, Shelob.
Woof. If you win, turn to page 21. You crawl into the dark recess, which leads to the giant spider's lair. Your face brushes against the thick, sticky web, which you claw out blindly with your hands. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you see some items among the debris. I'll read them out, and then you can tell me what you want to take. We have got a glass ball, a broken dagger, an iron key with the number 34 stamped on it, a short stick sharpened at both ends, and a leather pouch with an exotic yellow flower in it.
I can take it. How many of these things?
You can take whatever you like.
Okay. Well, can we just... Hang on, what was it? Say it again.
We've got a glass ball.
Glass ball.
A broken dagger,
Yeah.
an iron key with the number 34 stamped on it, a
Glass ball.
short
key.
stick, a short stick sharpened at both ends, and a leather pouch with an exotic yellow flower in it. Raven Bear says, key!
No, I'm taking the key. What number is written on the key again? Iron key with the number...
34.
34. Key!
Key!
Leather pouch. I'm just taking everything, but I'm just
Okay.
writing it down.
The exotic
Leather
yellow
pouch.
flower is dried and withered, and it gives off a wonderful aroma. You feel immediately energetic and strong. Add 1 skill point and 1 stamina point.
Woohoo!
I think you're already at max.
Oh damn! I can't
skill,
add
though.
that,
You
can
can't
I?
add, no. So you would have felt stronger, more skilled.
Now I just feel slightly the same adequateness.
But you do have more stamina, so that's good. After taking any of the items you want, you climb slowly out of the pit and you carry on up the corridor.
Writing down sharpened stick.
Pointy stick. Okay, page 98.
My bag is astoundingly big. It's amazing.
You continue along the dimly lit corridor until you come to another doorway in the left-hand wall. The door is unlocked. Do you want to open the door or continue on without further delay?
So it's unlocked.
It's unlocked.
Let's carry on.
Let's carry on. Hello, Crimea, welcome in. Carry on without
Hello,
further
hello.
delay. Page 151. Back in the corridor, you arrive at another doorway in the left-hand wall. You press your ear against the wooden door and you hear the sound of a woman's voice crying out for help. Do you want to enter the room or ignore the cries and walk on?
Last woman did me wrong. Let's see if this one does me right. Let's go. Let's go in.
225.
It's very sus, but we'll see.
Help me, help me. You walk into a large room that, much to your surprise, is crammed full of lavish furniture and furnishings. There are ornately carved tables and chairs, beautiful paintings and vases, and embroidered drapes and curtains. At the back of the room, you're shocked to see a beautiful young woman is locked inside an iron cage. She seems unafraid of you and she smiles coyly. Do you want to rescue her or leave the room immediately?
I'm gonna leave the room immediately. I don't like that look
Do
at
you
all.
want to help me?
I do, but I don't think you need it.
Leave the room, 116.
If you're unafraid of me, it means that's just a freaking. No. No, just no.
That cheek pendant doesn't work. Since she's lying. You walk hastily up the corridor and you see an iron gate in the right-hand wall. Through the bars, you see a room which is painted entirely green. Even the tables and chairs are painted green. The room is filled with hundreds of tall plants which give off an unpleasant smell. Do you want to open the gate and enter the green room, or keep walking on up the corridor?
It's all green.
A literal green room, yeah.
No, let's carry on.
Okay.
I love that for okay. That was a mistake, Aaron.
Yeah, that was a good room to go in. Keep on walking, page 142, but you've made your decision now, so... Yeah, important room, that one.
Shush.
Ahead in the corridor, you see a stone archway. Its centre stone is carved into the shape of a skull. There's a second archway, another 20 metres beyond the first, and there are 2 alcoves in between. Standing motionless in the alcoves are 2 tall skeletons armed with swords, helmets, and shields. With your sword drawn, you step slowly under the first archway, and as you do so, the skeletons' heads crane towards you. Do you want to run past them, or stand and fight?
We can run past them.
403. As you run past the skeletons, they both take a swipe at you with their swords. Test your luck. You've got a luck of 9.
7.
Excellent. You are lucky. 2, 4, 6. Didn't expect your bouncing head to go across. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, hello, Misty X. You are far too quick for the skeletons. Their swords slice through the air but fail to hit you. Without looking behind, you run through the second alcove and on down the corridor to page 134.
I've stopped tracking the pages at this stage.
That's okay. In the left-hand wall of the corridor, you see a door which has been painted red. You hear laughter coming from the other side. It sounds like a man chuckling to himself. Do you wish to open the door or carry on walking?
Yeah, let's open the door.
374.
He's laughing, he's happy.
374. Well, I'm laughing and happy. It doesn't make me
Yeah,
good, does
that's
it?
only because you're literally getting to keep that book.
I think I might post a little photo of myself later going, the prize is mine. Ding!
And I'll literally be there underneath with a picture going, I've got it already.
Don't even need it. Much
Yours
to your
is
surprise,
signed. Whoop-de-whoop.
Yep, and it came directly from Ian. It's the fact
Yeah, I know.
that he
I'll be
sent
there
it
just
to
like-
me. It's pretty
I'll be
cool.
there just like, whoop-de-whoop. And then in my back of my head, I'll be going, damn it.
Yeah, but you could get it signed if you meet him.
I could. I
could.
totally could.
Next year at UKGE.
Shush, I knew that was good. I
Yay.
knew you were going to say that.
Much to your surprise, the door opens into a small room that is completely empty. As you step inside, the door closes behind you and the laughter stops. From nowhere, an old man's deep voice calmly says, "Welcome, friend. If you wish to stay in the room, you can, or you can leave the room quickly and press on."
I'll stay in the room.
You'll stay in the room? Sorry, I was just reading
We'll
Misty
stay in the
X's
room.
thing. She's like, I'm open to donations if you really don't want it, Vicky. I do want to keep it. You're going to stay in the room 153. The nicest man in the book. I agree. 153. He was a love match for Nervous Cabbage.
Other than me, of course. He's the nicest man other than me.
Well, I mean, this one isn't actually a physical man. It's just a disembodied voice, so...
Oh, that sucks.
That's-
But okay.
The deep voice continues, slowly saying, "I'm so grateful that you've decided to stay, my friend, as I'm very lonely and in much need of conversation. I am a wizard trapped in another dimension. Don't ask me how I got here. It's a long story and not a particularly nice story either. Anyway, what brings you to this evil place? Do you wish to tell the wizard about your quest for the golden dragon, or make a polite excuse to leave?"
Oh, I'll tell him the truth.
109. That's very interesting, says the wizard after hearing your tale. I admire your spirit and I'm going to help you.
Yay!
There is a flash of light and a wooden box appears in the centre of the room. Inside the box, you find a gold key with the number 325 stamped on the barrel.
Gold key.
You place it in your pocket and you leave the room to page 65.
You're doing okay, Aaron. Don't die again.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
You walk
Now.
along the corridor and soon arrive at a T-junction. I feel like I've been bitten on my toe. Just hang on a second.
It was a rat.
I don't know. I just feel like I've got a stinging, like almost like I feel like I've been bitten on my toe, which wouldn't surprise me. Either that or I've got something in my sock. Karma. Hey, I'm not that mean.
No, that's harsh. She's not mean. I'm the dumbass that chose to go down the river, and I'm the dumbass that chose to go in the room.
I'm just the narrator.
Well, you are kind of mean because you laughed at both my demises, so you are technically a little bit mean. Yeah, see?
You walk along the corridor and soon arrive at a T-junction. On the stone floor, you see chalk arrows leading up the corridor to your right. Do you want to follow the arrows or turn left?
I feel like I've heard this bit before.
Follow the arrows
in one
or
of
turn
the other
left?
streams. I feel like I've heard this in another stream, but I don't remember what the hell happened.
Can't spell narrator without rat.
Indeed.
She also laughed at my demises quite gleefully. Anti-chap says follow the arrows?
You say the arrow says points
To the
east.
right. Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
I'll tell
is
you what.
saying
Let's
arrows.
leave this one. Let's go for the since everyone is saying follow the arrows. Let's follow the arrows. If I die, it's all your fault.
387.
No, don't always go left. That's just how you beat any hedge maze. That's not how you beat a fighting fantasy book.
You follow the arrows around a left-hand bend in the corridor until you reach another junction. The arrows lead down the corridor to your right. Looking to your left, you see that the corridor ends at a cavern with a sunken floor that is full of sand. Several objects are sticking out of the sand, but it's hard to tell what they are. There is a shovel lying on the sand in the centre of the pit. Do you want to grab the shovel and dig out the shiny objects from the sand, or follow the arrows?
No, we're gonna follow the arrows because I will put money on the bet that sand is quicksand. And if I go in there and I try and dig those objects, the reason why those objects are in there is the previous people went and tried and grabbed those objects, and the objects that are sticking out the sand are their leftovers.
Do you want to hear what's in the sand?
Yeah, go on. I'm not going into the sand anyway. I'm going. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going in that sand right now. I had made my decision. Yeah. Well, guess what? We ain't going that way. We're going the other way.
248. 248.
It's a bit of an inappropriate emoji to throw up on the screen at this point.
It's just a small dog.
Yeah, it's a small dog with the loudest, bark ever.
You follow the chalk arrows until the corridor comes to a dead end, where you see a chalk circle on the floor. Hanging through a hole in the ceiling above the circle is a thick rope. Do you want to pull on the rope or walk back down the corridor to see your friend?
I'm not going to see Fido. Okay, all right, we're gonna go.
350. Just if you're not going to go that way, this is the only time that I get to use that sound effect. So I just thought I'd give you a little taste of what you missed.
A taste of what I missed, yeah. I missed getting flamed by a dragon, thanks.
It's a massive sandworm.
Oh, it's massive. Why does it sound suspiciously like a dog dragon?
I don't know. Dog dragon, sandworm, all the
So
same.
it wasn't quicksand, but it was a death. So,
It was a death.
I avoided a death, yeah.
You pull on the rope and you hear the sound of a bell ring. It's not very loud, but loud enough to alert anyone above of your presence. Looking up at the hole in the ceiling, you think you could just about squeeze yourself through it if you were to climb up the rope. Is this what you want to do, or do you want to walk back down the corridor.
Oh man, like now that you've said Belle, all I can think of is my friend Chantry, because we have this like tradition. If I turn up on her stream and say hi, she has a bell that she rings. If she shows up on my stream, I play a sound effect of a bell ringing. Let's climb up the rope.
Climb up the rope. Page 8.
Page 8. Wow, we're going fairly early on.
You climb slowly up the rope and peek through the hole in the ceiling. You find yourself looking inside a cluttered room that is filled with all sorts of objects. Chests, armour, weapons, statues, vases, idols, sacks and boxes. It looks like a storeroom full of stolen loot. You cannot resist the urge to pull yourself up through the hole and have a rummage through the loot.
Well, of course.
You are almost through the tight-fitting hole when suddenly 3 short humanoids, just a metre tall but with large heads and mean-looking faces, jump out from behind the boxes armed with clubs. They look really nice. Really super friendly.
God, man, oh man, oh man.
Super
and I'm doing
friendly.
this. I'm doing this with only half my body through the hole, so I am stuck in one spot.
They shout at each other in high-pitched, twittering voices, and one of them rushes forward to whack you on the shoulder with its club before you can free your hands to defend yourself. Lose 2 stamina points.
Okay.
You're being attacked by thieving nibliks who love nothing better than to trap unwary travellers, beat them to a pulp, and rob them. Do you want to drop down into the corridor below and retrace your steps, or fight the nibliks?
We're gonna fight them.
Fight the nibliks. 2, 3, 1.
Damn right.
Fight,
Nibliks is a great name.
Fight. It is, isn't it? Nibliks. As you climb up into their lair, another of the nibliks lands its club on the back of your head. Are you wearing a helmet?
No.
You lose 3 stamina points. But bruised and battered, you draw your sword to fight the nibliks one at a time. They've only got a skill of, well, the first one has a skill of 4 and a stamina of 3.
Okay.
The second one has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 2. And the third one has a skill of 3 and a stamina of 4. So let's...
Okay, I'm quietly confident about this one.
Quietly confident.
Get my finger over that re-roll button. There it is. There we go. Just in case shenanigans occur in this one.
Don't think you're going to need it. 13.
No, 18.
Okay. Oops. 5.
17.
9, 12. That one's dead.
One down.
Second one rushes forwards.
Angry.
11.
14.
He's dead. Insta-kill.
Nice.
Third one goes.
He runs into a swiping sword and his head comes off. Third one. Slightly weary.
7.
14.
Last hit.
Yeah, you dead, boy.
9.
I've rolled 14 continuously for like the last 3 rolls. That's scary. Just 6s through and through. Bye bye, birdie.
You win. Page 295.
Yeah.
Doing very well this time.
I'm gonna have to flip the page over. This is my sheet at the moment. That's all the stuff I'm carrying right there. Oh, you can't see, can you? There you go.
That is a
I'm
lot.
carrying quite a bit. Yeah,
Holy
so I'm gonna have to
moly.
go on this page to freaking start.
Well, we'll see. I mean, you might be about to die. We'll see.
Your freaking face.
Be very careful what you choose to do here, okay? The Niblik's lair is a veritable treasure trove. You find some bread and apples in the sacks, which you eat very quickly. Add 2 stamina points.
Okay.
Next, you examine the armour and weapons, and you help yourself to fine bronze shield, which you can add 1 skill point. Shall we just let him have it, guys? I feel like that would... I feel like that would help you.
So I would actually be allowed to up my skill to 9?
Technically, no.
Oh.
Technically, no. But shall we be kind? Shall we be kind
No.
for the finale?
No. No, if you didn't give it to anyone else, don't give it to me, because I don't want 11 people coming up to me going, "You only won that because she was nice."
Fair enough. So you would have had 1 more skill, but no. Most of the swords know better than your own, but a black sword with a large ruby set in the handle catches your eye. Yes, be kind. It's impossible to win. Otherwise,
It's not impossible to win, Anti-Chap. It's just bloody tricky.
it's bloody hard. Okay, so you've got there's a black sword with a large ruby that catches your eye. One of the chests contains a rolled up scroll. And one of the vases contains a copper key with the number 192 stamped on it. The only other thing of real interest is an old painting of a dragon. You place the key in your pocket and you decide what to do.
Key. What number was on the key? Sorry.
192.
192. And what was the other things? The sword.
Okay, so you can pick up the sword, read the scroll, or examine the painting.
Oh. I thought maybe I'd be able to pick up the scroll rather than read it. I'm not going to take the sword. It's black.
You can read the scroll or examine the painting.
Have a look at the painting.
184.
I'm hoping it was painted by the guy that was in the art gallery. Oh, look, you're getting ready with the womp, 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 womp button right there.
I'm not.
No? Okay.
Oh.
No.
The painting is of a red dragon asleep in its cavern lair, surrounded by thousands of gold pieces and items of treasure. You can hardly believe your eyes when one of the dragon's eyes flick open and its tail swishes from side to side. Instinctively, you drop the painting on the floor and you draw your sword as the dragon takes on a three-dimensional shape and expands out of the painting. Smoke shoots out of its nostrils as it flaps its wings to prepare for flight. Even though it's only a meter in length, the dragon's fiery breath and sharp talons could cause a lot of damage.
Could
Cause a lot of damage. It has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 6.
I don't want to kill it. It's nice, but I'm going to have to fight it. That's unfair.
13?
But okay. Here we go.
13 from me.
14.
14. You just about did it. Thank you for that, Sir Bandy Chat. That was very kind of you.
Sorry. No, not 14. 12. 12. I got hit. Sorry.
I got a 13. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one hits you.
For 2, yeah?
Yeah, for 2. No worries.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, you can just make out a little inscription that says Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. Yeah, like Bob Ross would ever paint a dragon. That guy did trees.
Yeah, pretty little trees and...
he did his trees. He loved his trees.
His clouds and his rivers. What did
of
I
course
get?
I'm honest.
6, 12.
Squid, I'm a board gamer. You have to be honest if you're a board gamer.
We did discuss this beforehand, yeah.
We did,
15 from me.
13.
You got a what, sorry?
13.
13, so that hits you.
Yeah.
Ah, crikey.
This is not looking good.
11.
Okay, now we're doing better. 17.
Okay, it's on 4 health still.
Okay, alright.
13.
I love the fact you play that sound effect and I made pretty much the same sound effect myself at that very moment.
Sorry, I got a 13. What did you get?
14.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay. Did you make these sound effects, Simonscape?
No! You just pushed the button, it roared, and I just went at the same time.
15 from me.
13 here.
Oh, no, it hits you.
Yeah. I'm gonna win this, but damn, some provisions are gonna get it after this one. Oh, I'm not gonna win it on this roll, though, unless you roll a...
10?
Oh, 10.
I rolled a 10, yeah.
I rolled snake eyes, so I was just like, oh, I'm probably gonna get hit on this one. There we go, 16.
6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Okay,
16.
It's dead.
Sorry, buddy, I didn't want to kill you. You didn't give me much chance.
Right, 391 if you win. Okay, the dragon drops to the stone floor with a dull thump. It begins to lose its three-dimensional shape and is soon nothing more than a red stain on the floor. Now you can pick up the sword, read the scroll, or climb back down the rope and walk back down the corridor.
Right, okay. Can I eat provisions first?
Yeah, you can eat provisions.
Thank you. I forgot they were there.
That's
But
okay.
I'm down to...
Raven
I'm down
Bears,
to...
where are you? You're supposed to be telling him to eat, reminding him to eat.
Yeah. I got... Hang on, so each provision heals 4, is that right?
That's correct.
So if I eat 3 of them, that'll put me back up to max stamina.
Indeed.
So down to 7, and then I can just scrub the eraser on the end of this pencil is absolute garbage.
Ravenbirds does now say scroll, though.
Okay. Yeah, let's read the scroll.
Let's read the scroll. Why not? Page 86.
No, this life has lasted so far longer than the other 2 combined, so, you know, I'm doing okay.
The scroll is ancient and brittle. You unroll it slowly as you fear it might crumble into small pieces. The once white paper is now dark amber with age, and the ink writing has faded badly. In large ancient script, you read the words, "Hole in the wall." Underneath this heading, you read the secret of a magic spell that will allow you to make a hole in the wall by saying the words Azang Bazang Zang.
Azang Bazang Zang.
Yeah. You whisper the words to yourself to remember them, and as you do so, the scroll crumbles to dust. It's secret.
I'm writing that
Gone
down.
Forever.
I'm writing that down in giant letters at the top of my page, because I will forget that.
Azang Bazang Zang. You remember the
There
spell
it
of
is,
one
right there.
day.
Azang Bazang Zang.
Indeed. You remember the spell one day, it might save your life, but for now, if you've not done so already, you can pick up the sword or climb back down the rope.
We'll leave
back.
the sword.
Leave the sword. Okay, page 144. 144. You're soon back at the sand pit, and you decide to turn left to arrive at the junction in the corridor. While contemplating which way to go, you notice 3 silver coins on the floor, hidden almost in shadow. You pick them up, put them in your pocket, and choose to walk straight on to page 304. The corridor soon turns sharply to the right. You arrive at a large wooden door in the left-hand wall. You press your ear to the door and you hear the sound of somebody eating very noisily. Do you want to open the door or keep on walking?
Let's carry on.
Page 76. A small alcove comes into view in the right-hand wall of the corridor. The alcove houses a magnificent carved wooden chair with the words, "Rest ye well," engraved in the seat. Do you want to sit on the chair and rest, or carry on walking?
I have full stamina, so I don't need to sit on that chair.
220. As you walk along, you notice a trail of dried blood on the floor, as though a wounded creature has been dragged along the floor. You follow the trail of blood to a door in the left-hand wall, which has strange symbols crudely etched into it. Whoever was wounded must have been dragged into the room or corridor on the other side of the door. You press your ear to the door and hear the sound of someone moaning in pain. Do you want to open the door or walk on up the corridor?
Let's open the door.
277. Literally everyone's gone in here. I expected at least one person to leave it, and I don't know what happens if you do. The door opens into a small dungeon cell that is furnished with just a small wooden table on which a candle is burning. Rats scurry across the damp floor. At the back of the cell, you see a short, stocky man chained to the wall. He's been stripped of his shirt, and you see blood trickling down his side from a deep wound under his arm. He has pigtails and a long beard. His chin rests on his chest, and he's moaning, obviously in some considerable pain. Okay.
Oh man.
Poor guy.
That's me in 20 years.
Poor guy. He must have heard you enter the room because he starts to speak slowly without looking up. "I've told you 1,000 times, he croaks. "I do not know where the Emerald Eye is. You might as well just kill me now and get it over and done with." You feel... Oh, thank you, Ready for Singing. Welcome in. Thanks for the host. Welcome in, guys. No. Misty X says, "I never got to see him before. He's really sweet." He is, yeah. You feel terribly sorry for the poor dwarf who thinks you are his jailer. You decide to help him, as he's probably a good-hearted adventurer like yourself. It doesn't take too long to free the dwarf, who is both surprised and grateful to be rescued. You patch up his wounds as best as you can and give him some food and water. My name is Little Big, he says enthusiastically. I was ambushed 5 days ago by that evil, thieving half-human called Sharkle. Have you ever heard of him? He comes from Safrika. He'd sell his own mother if he could get 2 gold pieces for her. But I'll get him one day, and the world will be a better place for it. You decide to tell Little Big about your quest, and that you too are looking for the Emerald Eye. Well, let's go and find it, exclaims Little Big. If Sharkle wants it so badly, it must be worth something. You leave the cell and turn left up the corridor. Stop, shouts Little Big. There's a trap here. Little Big drops to his knees and crawls along the corridor, pressing down on all the floor stones. One of them gives way under the pressure, and 6 darts immediately shoot out from arrow slits in both walls. They smash harmlessly into the opposite walls, and Little Big stands up with a smug grin on his face. Right, off we go, he says in a jolly voice. You soon come to a junction in the corridor. Would you like to go left or right?
Let's go west from here.
I've got my hands full, I can't even do the command. Oh. Wait.
Come on, wait for it. Here it comes, people. Here it comes. She's been waiting for the entire stream.
Here we go. Right, we're going to go left. 3, 5, 4, go left. Turn to 3, 5, 4, go left. Through the open door, go left. Into a dimly lit passage. The dimly lit passageway stretches into the distance for as far as you can see. The walls and floors are damp, and there is a musty smell in the air. Little Big starts to talk loudly, his words echoing down the passageway. I don't suppose you ever met my famous Uncle Big Leg, did you? He asks excitedly. Without waiting for an answer, he says, Big Leg died a hero saving the dwarves of Stonebridge. That's the village where I come from too. It's just north of where we are now in Darkwood Forest, or as some folk would call it, the Forest of Doom. It's just north of where we are now. Big Leg was a good friend of Yaztromo, the most famous wizard in all of Alandia. Now you must have heard of him. Anyway, Little Big stops talking mid-sentence when you see something on fire flying down the corridor towards you at high speed. Look out! Screams Little Big, pushing you against the wall as a fireball comes straight for you. It flies straight past you and you watch it explode at the end of the passageway.
I'm glad I rescued Little Big.
I can't believe it, shouts a man in a gruff voice. You look ahead to see a man in purple robes appear out of the smoke with his arms pointing at you. He is bald and wears a pointed purple skull cap.
Arsehole.
There you go, he looks like this.
God, it's Meng.
It is. Is it Ming the Merciless?
Ming the Merciless. It's Ming the Merciless, yeah.
Ming the Murderous. He's bald and wears a pointed purple skull cap. His short beard is also pointed and looks very angry. He starts to mutter an incantation, readying himself to cast another spell. You're being attacked by an evil wizard.
Flash.
Do you want to attack him with your sword, use a magic item, or offer him some gold pieces?
I don't have a magic item.
I thought you had the Lionhead Charm. That could be magical.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if... I don't know.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, go on.
177. Let's see if anything happens. 177. I can't remember what you need for this guy, actually. Okay. Do you have any of the following magical items? A lion brooch? A lion charm? A moonstone brooch? Or a staff of thunder?
I have a Lionhead Charm.
Okay, 138 if you want to use that.
Yes, please.
I don't know if this does anything.
Well, Lord, let's hope so.
Holding the lion charm in your outstretched hand, you advance towards the wizard. When he catches sight of the charm, the wizard begins to roar with laughter. You pathetic weasel, he snorts. What harm do you think you're going to do to me with that piece of junk? He raises his arms and mutters a spell to release another fireball at you from point-blank range. Roll 2 dice. It is greater than your skill score, page 216. Do you have a shield?
Yeah, I have that bronze one that I picked up earlier.
You have a shield, 397. Holding the shield firmly in front of you, you crouch down behind it as the fireball hits. Only your hand is burned where it is holding the red-hot shield. Lose 1 stamina point. You stand up quickly and attack the wizard, who is now forced to defend himself with a short sword made of an unusually dark metal.
Ah.
He has a skill of 8 and a stamina of 8, but if you lose a single attack round, it's game over.
Okay. All right. Since we're starting, so basically I've got to roll higher than you 4 times, or we're done.
Yeah,
all right.
Done.
Get ready with that reroll button, Aaron. Get ready with that reroll button.
Yeah. 14.
18.
Okay. 16.
Reroll.
We haven't got any rerolls.
Yeah, you do.
11.
11.
Thank God. Okay, we'll carry on. We move on. I got 12. We move on.
Let's just count that as a hit. There we go. He's down to
That was
4.
a hit.
Yeah, it was a hit. Excellent, eh? Wonderful. 17.
Oh, shit.
I'll give you a freebie.
No, don't give me a freebie. Don't give me anything that you didn't get.
I didn't hear that. Hang on.
Okay.
What did we get?
10.
No.
6.
That'll do.
Oh, God.
That's a 13.
You're just trying to. You just want this to carry on a little bit longer.
I do,
had 16 on that one.
Cool. Okay, he needs 1 more hit. Case has got a re-roll in as well. But I don't think you're going to need it. He only rolled an 11 there.
Yeah, and I rolled a 13.
Okay, he's dead. Excellent. Woohoo,
Excellent.
we did it, guys.
You can now take off the training wheels, Vicky. Thank you very much.
You win without losing a single attack round.
I didn't lose one at all.
Page 113. You find a velvet bag concealed inside the evil wizard's robes. That is one of the harder fights, yeah. Inside the bag you find 5 gold pieces, a gold ring with a large turquoise stone set in it, and a small wasp made of coloured glass. You pocket the 5 gold pieces and say to Little Big, "Do you think this is a magic ring?" Little Big frowns and says, "I'm sure it is, but I have no idea what it does. Perhaps if you put it on, we'll be attacked by a swarm of wasps. You can never expect a nice gift from an evil wizard. Do you want to try on the ring, break the glass wasp, or leave the items and continue walking on up the passageway?"
What was the stone in the gold ring?
It's a gold ring with a large turquoise stone. So do you want to try that on, break the glass wasp, or leave the items and continue walking up the passage? What do you guys in chat think you should do? Put on the ring, break the wasp, or leave everything and continue? Ravenbear says keep the ring.
I was thinking about keeping the ring.
Misty X can't remember.
Let's keep the ring.
Okay, let's put that on, page 72. Holding
Doesn't
your
matter.
breath.
He will be dead soon enough. Anti-Chap, I love your confidence in me there, but thank you very much.
You hold your breath. You slide the ring slowly onto the first finger of your right hand, and you wait for something terrible to happen. But nothing does. If you've not done so already, you can break the glass wasp or continue walking up the passageway. I don't think anyone's broken the glass wasp. I don't know what it does. Or I could be lying to you.
It's a glass wasp. No wonder no one's broken it. Okay, screw it. This is the last one. Let's break it.
Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, just for the crack. Let's see what happens.
171. I don't know what it does. I don't know.
Get ready with the wah, 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 wah.
You drop the glass wasp on the floor, but it doesn't break. You stamp on it with your foot and it still doesn't break. You try smashing it with the hilt of your sword and it doesn't break. Give it to me, says Little Big. I'm going to keep it. It might be a lucky charm after all. You toss it over to him and decide what to do. You've already tried on the ring, so we're going to walk on up the passageway. So nothing happened. Okay. Nothing happened. You gave it to Little Big, who's now got a glass wasp. An unbreakable glass wasp.
An unbreakable glass wasp.
Yeah.
He can have it.
He can have it. Continue walking on up the passageway to page 291. This is going well so far. This game...
No. No. It's not going well. It should be over now, and you know it.
Shush. It's the finale. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see how far you can get without something really bad happening.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, this game is full of surprises. I can't believe that people don't enjoy this book. In general, among fighting fantasy fans, it's regarded as a terrible book, but I love it.
Really? You can't figure out why people don't like this book?
No.
It's because you're not playing it.
I have played it, though. I have played it. If I hadn't have played it, No. I've never beaten it. I've never.
To be fair, when you play, am I right in saying when you play these books, you don't get 3 lives?
No, you get 1 life and that's it.
You get one go, yeah,
you get
and that's
one
it.
Go, yeah, and generally you have to go back to the start. Ravenbear says, "Have you eaten?" Misty X says, "Has anyone ever in the universe beaten it?" Maybe. I'm glad that you.
Raven Bears, I'm still on 19 stamina, but thank you for the reminder.
Glad you have the channel points to reroll because I don't. I only added the rerolls in for this season because I thought it would be a really fun use of the channel points.
I don't have them anymore. She only does this because there is almost no chance of getting past the later fight. Anti-Chap has watched every single one of your streams and knows intricate details. Actually, Anti-Chap has the book as well. And is just...
I would not be surprised.
And is reading it and is scanned forward like all the page. It's like, I know what's coming.
Nope, I don't have the book.
He's lying. They're lying.
You watch Little Big whistling happily to himself as he walks along, and you feel very pleased to have such a good companion with you as you explore this infernal dungeon. Then a dark thought suddenly crosses your mind. What if you do not find the Emerald Eye and you have to return to the Blue Pig Tavern empty-handed and explain to Henry Delacour that you have failed? Mm-hmm. Would he even believe you? Would he still give you the antidote to the poison?
No,
you talk to Little Big about your concerns and he replies in his usual jovial way. Well, we are going to find the Emerald Eye and the Golden Dragon, so failure is out of the question. And if that Henry what's-his-name refuses to give you the antidote, well, you'll have me to deal with. Ha! Little Big's optimism is infectious, and you feel immediately positive again. Looking ahead to the junction at the end of the corridor, you see a scrawny little old man with a very long white beard sitting on a wooden chair facing you. He doesn't seem particularly concerned at seeing you. He slowly puffs out his cheeks and starts humming a song to himself. Would you like to attack him with your sword, talk to him, ignore him and turn left, or ignore him and turn right?
Well, I would talk to the guy.
You're going to talk to him, page 30. Ravenbear says, giving lives and save points is a great way to play these books. Thank you. It just means that the adventure keeps moving forward. I did test this whole thing out before we started doing it.
Save points are absolutely useless to me at this point, though.
Yeah, no more save points now.
No more save, because I'm on my last life, you know. No matter how many times re-rolls the dice on bad rolls, you know, it's just... It's
okay,
fine,
are you wearing a silver armband?
No.
279. As you walk up to the old man, he leaps up into the air and instantly metamorphoses into a horrific beast. 3 meters high and covered in scaly black skin, steam hisses from his nostrils and a terrible stench of sulfur belches out of his fanged mouth. It has a large horned head and hands that end in hooked claws. It has cloven hooves and a long, vivid red tail. For a moment, you're in shock. As the hell demon lashes out at you with its iron-like claws, you lose 4 stamina.
This is what Anti-Chat was talking about.
You reel back from the blow and hear Little Big shouting something from behind you. You only catch 2 words, wavy blade, and they puzzle you. Suddenly the words start to make sense. Do you have a crysknife?
No, I don't.
You don't have a crysknife. 371. You shout back at Little Big above the screaming roar of the hell demon. Let's just do this one. I like this. I don't have a crysknife! Oh, we're gonna have to run for it as we've got no hope of defeating the demon with a normal weapon. Little Big shouts at the top of his voice. Quick, run! Do you want to run down the left-hand corridor or the right-hand corridor?
Let's go left.
Left? Okay, 208.
I'm so dead.
As you run past the hell demon, it lashes out at you with its claws and catches your midriff. Are you wearing any chainmail?
No, that's me dead.
Lose 4 stamina points from the deep gash in your stomach.
Not quite dead yet.
If you are still alive, you summon all of your remaining energy to run for your life to page 169.
Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Get a move on. All you needed is a knife, I know, right?
All you need is a wavy knife.
Little Big notices something on the floor and runs ahead to investigate. It's a large stone chest, some 2 meters long with a very heavy-looking lid. Funny place to leave this, Little Big says, stating the blindingly obvious. I wonder what's inside. Do you want to try and lift the lid off the chest or walk on?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Okay, 35.
My curiosity got me killed twice. Let's get killed again.
Yep.
Hello, darling.
I think I'm going to call this episode Hello, Darling. Taking one end of the heavy lid each, Little Big and you strain to lift it off. Huffing and puffing with one mighty heave, you manage to lift it a centimetre and slide it onto the floor. It lands with a crash, breaking into several large pieces. Raven Bear says eat when you can.
I can't do that now.
Something
Well, I
starts
can't
to rise.
actually. Technically, I can at the moment because
You can be,
nothing.
like,
We're
snacky,
not
guess
in
you-
battle. We're not in battle, so I'm just gonna scrub 2 of those provisions out the way.
It's
so
like
right
popcorn.
now,
you're eating it rise out slowly. And you're just
literally
like, oh
one
my
hand,
God.
literally one hand is on that chest lid, and the other hand's on a sandwich. You know, it's just. There we go. I'm up to 19 stamina again.
Something starts to rise out of the chest, and now you realise it's not a chest, but a stone coffin.
Coffin.
An armoured skeleton with a golden crown on its skull steps out of the coffin brandishing a longsword. Edge weapons like swords and daggers do little harm to skeletons. You will only cause it to lose 1 stamina, but you get to attack twice because Little Big is going to join you, and he has a skill of 8.
Same as me.
Yeah. So Skeleton King has a skill of 9 and a stamina of 7, so you're going to get... If someone could just remember that he's going to attack twice. I think we forgot this last time and it messed everything up. Okay, so you get
So
to
what I roll.
You get to roll twice, basically. You roll
Okay,
once for
okay.
yourself and roll once for Little Big.
Once for Little Big.
Yeah. Okay. Skill
It's
of
cool that me and Little
9.
Big have the same skill, so we don't have to worry about it.
11, 12. So I got a 16.
Right, I got 15 for my first one.
Okay, so the Skeleton King will hit you.
Yeah.
Does
for
Little
2, yeah.
Big also... Yeah, for 2. Does Little Big manage to get a hit on the Skeleton King?
16.
Okay, nothing happens then.
Okay.
Ooh, 15. I got an 18.
He hits me again. And Little Big doesn't hit it either.
Okay.
Stop rolling high.
I got a 16.
God, Jesus Christ. Damn it, woman, you will be the death of me.
Literally.
14.
No.
Come on, something. Oh, 14 again. Jeebus. I'm down to 13. This is not looking good.
Okay. 12.
Oh man, I may as well just bend over and let him finish me off right now.
We have got a re-roll.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to use it?
No, not on that. That was a low roll.
That was a low roll.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, little big hits it.
Yeah. Little big hits it. Nice.
Yeah. But I took another shot because I only rolled an 11. Keep low. Keep low.
17.
Oh,
Would
that's
you like
not
to
low.
re-roll that?
Yeah. Go on.
8.
8. Same as what I rolled. So 17 there.
Yeah. I get hit again. Oh man.
Can little big do it?
No, little big doesn't either.
Okay. Sorry, Misty X. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll this one as a freebie.
You rolled a 12. You rolled a double 6
11?
there.
So was that a 6? That's a 15 then. 15.
Okay, I rolled a 15.
Okay, nothing happens, but can little big hit
Little
it?
Big rolled 11, so yeah, he hits it.
Oh, he hits it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's down
Sorry,
to-
Little Big rolled 19.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's on 3 stamina.
Okay.
15.
I get hit again. If there's such a thing as dice jail, these two are going in it as soon as we're done. Yeah. Jesus Christ! No, Little Big doesn't hit
Oh
either.
my god, okay. Come on.
These are the worst dice rolls ever. I'm glad, like literally. But... Okay, fine.
13.
15.
Okay. Can little big finish it off? It's on 1 stamina.
Yes, he can.
Woof! Little big did it.
Little Big did do it. Right. Time to eat before you say anything.
Okay. Have a little snack and then we'll go to 399.
Okay, right. I'm on 15 stamina.
You step over the broken bones of the Skeleton King and look inside the coffin. There's a lot of dirt and debris, but also something else that looks interesting. It's a golden
Green
orb.
gem.
It's a golden orb that has 2 bands of diamond-shaped pieces of mother of pearl running around it. So just put in golden orb. You'll know what it is.
Yeah.
Do you want to pick it up or leave it? Pick it up. 205. I know, Raven Bears. That was tense. 205.
It's a smidge. Everything tightened up on me on towards the end of that one.
You lift it carefully out of the coffin and you're surprised to hear soft music coming from it. You put the orb down on the floor and the music stops. It starts again when you lift it up. You hand it to Little Big, who places it in your backpack, and once again it falls silent. How strange, says Little Big. But I'm sure it'll come in useful sometime or other. Right, let's go. Little Big strides off and you walk on after him to page 156.
Okay.
The corridor turns sharply right, and around the corner you see an iron lever set in the left-hand wall. Little Big looks at it carefully, but doesn't touch it. Could be a trap, he says, again stating the obvious in his now familiar way. Do you want to pull the handle or keep walking?
Let's keep walking.
Keep walking, page 44. You walk along briskly, and you suddenly hear the faint sound of stone grating against stone. Oh! Quick! Flatten yourself against the wall! 4 square sections of the ceiling drop to the floor with a great crashing sound. Test your luck. You've got a luck of 8, I believe.
And I rolled an 8.
Okay, that's fine. 8 or below is lucky. Your luck now goes down to 7. You are lucky, page 33.
I won't be lucky much longer.
Nope. Much to your relief, none of the ceiling stones hit either Little Big or you. Phew, Little Big says, exhaling noisily. That was a little too close for comfort. You gasp a sigh of relief, slap him on the back, and walk on to 255.
Right, just before we carry on, what page was ceiling stone? Was the lever? Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay, fine. What page was ceiling stones?
Well, that was just 33 that we were just on.
Thank you. No, I'm as we're doing this, I'm drawing a map and I'm writing each event and the page that it's on.
Okay. Okay, so 250. The corridor turns sharply to the left and continues straight on. Further on, so the thing is, you've made a really good map now, so when you read this later on, you'll be like, avoid.
No, literally, I've got it there. There it is. It looks kind of like the London Underground. But the thing is, like, it's all branched off of that one path on the right to begin with, so the next time I play it, I have to go that way.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Nice. Yeah, I love a good map.
So we branch to the left.
Yep, it turns sharply to the left and continues straight on. Further on, you come to a wooden door in the right-hand wall that has a bright yellow painting of a sun in the middle of it. You listen at the door, but hear nope, that's not the one.
I heard that earlier on. We did that earlier on.
We've done that.
Oh dear.
Fuck. Right, back to 33. 255. There you go. I'm on the wrong page.
Whew! Thank heavens.
I was like, hang on a second.
Hang on, we've seen this shit before.
We've done this before.
Yeah.
Vicious Elliot does look a little bit like the London Underground. Nifty. The corridor
does look like London.
turns sharply right again, and you see a rough hole in the left-hand wall, just big enough for you to climb through. You peer into the hole, but can't really see much in the gloom beyond. Little Big grabs a flaming torch from its holder on the wall and thrusts it through the hole to reveal a small cave that has been carved out of the rock. Its rough walls are covered with strange drawings and symbols. There are also some chains attached to the wall. Do you want to climb through the hole and into the cave, or press on?
Let's press on.
Press on. 108.
Just walk past the emerald eye?
Sure, yeah.
Probably.
There is a new passageway in the left-hand wall that you see some 50 metres ahead. A hooded figure wearing dark robes suddenly appears from around the corner, carrying a black sack over his shoulder. In his right hand, you see a long dagger. The figure catches sight of you, stops in his tracks, turns, and runs back from where he came. "Hey, come back!" Little Big shouts. His cries echo down the corridor, but the hooded figure does not return. You decide to give chase, and you turn left down the new corridor to page 224. You turn the corner and see the figure running away as fast as he can. "Let him go!" Little Big shouts. "Oh, I'll never catch him. You can chase him on your own, but don't forget to come back for me." Do you want to let the person escape, or run after him on your own?
No, we'll let them escape.
368.
Okay. 368.
10 minutes later, Little Big gets very excited when he sees two symbols scratched on the left-hand wall. "Secret door," he says proudly. "That's what it says. A secret door right here. Watch this." He taps the symbols with his fingertips and suddenly a door appears in the wall. It opens by itself into a room that looks well equipped for comfort. There are chairs and a table, 2 beds, shelves piled high with food, water, books, and even sheepskin rugs to cover the stone floor. "It's a secret dwarf den," Little Big says proudly. "It was built so that the dwarves in danger could hide and rest. I haven't seen this one before. I don't know about you, but I could do with a good sleep. I'm getting quite tired and hungry. Do we want to sleep in the dwarf den or keep on walking?"
Let's sleep in the dwarf den.
Let's sleep. Oh, got an itchy eye. Sleep in the dwarf den, page 123. In the safety of the den, you relax and you share tales of adventure with Little Big over plates piled high with delicious food. When you can eat no more, you flop onto your bed and you sink into a deep sleep. dreaming as always of the golden dragon. Many hours later, you wake feeling strong and full of energy. Add 4 stamina points.
Yeah, I didn't need to eat that other provision. That's cool.
Little Big is already sitting at the table eating another plate full of food. I wonder if it's breakfast or dinner time, he asks with his cheeks bulging. I've completely lost time in this dungeon, so I'm having breakfast and dinner. All you can manage at this point is an apple that you eat whilst having a good look around the den. A wooden box that's been tucked under one of the beds looks intriguing. You pull it out and open it up to find part of an old hand-drawn map of a dungeon. It shows a section of corridor that ends at a junction where a white star is marked in chalk on the wall. An arrow pointing to the right-hand corridor has the word life written under it, and an arrow pointing left has the word death written under it. You fold up the map, place it in your pocket and tell Little Big it's time to go. Leaving the den, you turn left to page 330.
Right, when can we take a break?
We can take a break now.
Yeah, my body is telling me stop for a moment.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking. I was like, they've taken a little comfort break, perhaps.
Yeah, I was thinking it's like it's very apt, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to go and grab another drink.
Yeah, same. And I need to go to the loo. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to run the clips reel from last season. This is probably the last time you'll see it. Next season there'll be a brand new clips reel. Yeah, my body is ready.
Let's go to YouTube, GTG Vicki, and watch the clip reel there.
You can, but here we go. This clip reel is about 6 or 7 minutes long, so we've got time to go to the loo, grab a little snack or a drink or whatever, and we don't have to rush to be back. So enjoy the clips.
Okay.
Feel free to go to the loo as well, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Okay, this is definitely new.
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing.
It's all just too exciting. It's making me need a wee. And if you need the loo, I'd say go now. There's no toilets in the forest.
That was such a good wee.
Okay. The whole toilet is a forest.
Isn't it unpleasantly moist in this forest of doom?
What is that song?
I've no idea.
I am the king. Respect my authority.
I'm sorry, what are my options?
McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it's really hard to do the dance move to that with like a badger on your shoulder.
This is disintegrating.
I got me a shiny sword. I got me a shiny sword. It's so shiny.
I mean, we were supposed to be distracting him, but the unicorn has distracted us.
I feel like this is cheating, but it's what you got to do to win against Grandad.
I imagine he sounds a bit like a murloc.
You might have changed his battle cry.
No, my ears. It's like.
It can't hit me 4 times in a row from here. Okay.
Famous last words, guys.
I hope that didn't just turn into a clippable moment.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen now?
19.
21.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Damn it! He needs to. Well, he's dead, but I was going to say he needs to see a doctor.
That was unlucky.
It's the first time I had this issue.
What happens if I go to the shop and there's some big muscly guy like pinned to the floor? He's like, help me. It's like, I fell for this already.
Well, I thought we would find Bits here, but he has a loincloth, so...
It's no good me being this awesome fighter unless I can get...
Head.
This head. Yes!
A unicorn always looks like a penis popping out. What?
I'm being killed by bloody Harry Potter's Whomping Willow.
It is a Whomping Willow, isn't it?
It's got like a shiny pink knob.
Yeah.
Oh gosh!
It sure does. Give the head a rub.
Give the head a rub.
Vicky's head is in the gutter today.
I mean, she sounds like my kind of person.
What?
You know, she's got a dirty window, she's dirty, I'm dirty.
Oh,
Gonna get an infection.
Do you have any holy water?
Have a magical sword, have it instead.
Where's that from?
Swords are crap, leather sandals are the shit. We just stream absolute crap, but as long as the sound quality is good.
It's just making me a bit scared.
Good.
One step closer to heaven, baby. Just one step closer to.
Gosh.
Some accent's not found on Earth right here. Oh, that was perfectly timed for the sound effect of the bird.
I should have thrown my net of entanglement on him. Take that, Grandad.
Try cold reading this, Crimea. Try cold reading this.
I cannot.
Get out of here! Boo!
I don't mind if it's here by herself. When it's on me, and they're all pissed.
Pelt you with rotten vegetables.
I should disappear more often. This is great.
And so you bring shame on your own family. You had one job. I don't care who you are. You didn't bring them the hammer, and they just boo louder. No more Crimea the Great.
He doesn't sound like he's gonna win.
And he didn't have any dogs I could pet, and he wasn't flexing his muscle. He was like really uninteresting here.
He's probably gonna whip himself later and be like, oh, so stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Flex your muscle. Have a dog with you, then we can talk.
Are you a wrestling family by any chance?
Apparently we are. You know, mum's a witch, dad's a wrestler. That's how they met.
Anyhow, I've waffled on and waffled on and waffled on.
I could use a snack.
I'm gonna have a bit of lunch.
Tea and crackers, sounds lovely. I think I'll pass on the spider meat. Mm.
It's not something that I often consider ever doing, but
If you've still got the garlic, at least you're now a delicious kebab. I ate one of those once, it was real good. No.
I am kebab.
Can I have a little nibble? It looks like a snack.
That's a mighty fine mushroom you've got there.
She doesn't want it.
Now you take 2 damage from splitting open a fungus.
Fuck no!
Whoops! She's gonna die, guys, she's gonna die!
I'm gonna fall into a ditch and die. When I fell into that ditch, I thought I was dead, to be fair.
Remember, Grandad's been training for this his whole life.
There's gonna be no stopping me. I am gonna be like killing everything in my path. In fact, I'm just gonna look for things to kill now. Deer, dead. Ant, dead. Nothing can stop me now.
Can you believe it, guys? He's won again! No, I'm joking.
Oh, please, Louise!
I feel like
that was way too easy.
Yeah.
I'm joking. He doesn't.
That little bastard!
That completely ruined my victory music. It is a bronze hammerhead.
Yes!
With the letter G inscribed on it.
Yes! I'm so happy!
I found the G-spot.
Which puts you at the top of the leaderboard!
Seriously? Yeah.
I'm feeling a little emotional with this music and the confetti and...
Thank you. No need to sue.
Colleen, you've won the season! And you beat him. Yes, she did. You made it look really easy.
I actually didn't think I would be able to do it.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back. Cool. Yeah, we've got a poll. Here we go. 2 people think you're going to die soon.
Well, it's pretty obvious when there's only one option in the poll.
Oh, there was 2 options. I put 2
No,
in.
there was only one option. There was only one option.
Oh no! Did I do it wrong? No. I definitely put 2 options. Yes and no. Oh, did I muck it
Of
up?
course, I'm gonna. To be fair, I would have clicked yes as well. So it's fine.
There were 2 options. Is winding you up. I was like, oh my god, I'm not very good at doing these polls and all of this kind of thing. Okay, are you okay for time today? By the way, I didn't check with you. I usually do. Are you okay for time?
Like, yeah.
In real life. Cool.
Yeah, I do have something to do this evening, but that's not now.
Oh, what are you up to this evening?
Right.
Are you allowed to tell us?
No. Yeah, of course. Like, I'm starting a new job next week. So.
Oh, cool! Congratulations.
Thank you. But tonight, myself and 2 others are celebrating either my two colleagues are celebrating either moving on to new things or birthdays or what have you. So it's all one big party tonight.
Oh, nice, very nice.
But before that, I have to go to my board game cafe and start training the replacements.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's a bit odd, though, isn't it? To train a replacement if you're leaving, it's a bit strange, a bit polarizing.
No. You just train. I'm just teaching them how to teach games.
Yeah. I miss teaching games. It's such a cool job. Such a cool job. But yeah, we can catch up and you can tell me all about it afterwards. But I just went into the kitchen. My boyfriend said there's like a food festival happening, like an eco food festival happening in town at the moment. So he's just been to the gym and had a little look around. He's like, I've got a little treat for you to celebrate like the finale of the season. And I was like, oh, what is it? What is it? He's like, oh, you'll have to wait and see. And then he was like, it's a cheesecake brownie.
No, I was gonna say it's a brownie of some description because I know I've seen you go gaga over brownies.
Oh my
before,
god!
so.
The thing is, I'm very particular about brownies because I used to make them. I used to be a professional baker, and brownies were like my thing. So when I try other people's brownies, I'm always very critical. So we'll see. I get excited. I'm like, oh yeah, a cheesecake brownie, but it could be shit. Could be one of the worst ever.
I can't wait. I'm gonna message you later on, and
How was it?
You're gonna send me a picture of you just looking at this.
3 out of 5. I did recently have the worst brownie I've ever tasted in my life. Very recently, and I thought if I could give it like 0 stars or a minus stars, I would. Like there was only one place for it, and that was the bin. It was burnt, it was dry, it was just ugh.
I'm sorry, I've been drinking before I baked it.
Don't make Vicky's brownies. Don't make Vicky brownies. I mean, unless you're good at making brownies, of course. Well, it was just disgusting. Misty X, it was honestly, it was like the worst. Just the worst. You're not good at making brownies. Okay, don't make me brownies. I
am not a baker.
I don't miss being a baker, I really don't. Right, shall we continue our adventure? We're on page 330 and we'll see if you die soon.
Yes, I will.
Ahead in the corridor, you see the skeletal figure of a fallen warrior lying face down on the stone floor. He still clutches his sword in his skeletal hand and his body has leather armor over a purple tunic. A leather bag is strapped to his belt. And there's a small silver flask around his neck on a silver chain. Do you want to take a closer look at the items or keep on walking?
Let's just keep going.
Keep going, 212. Very wise.
Oh, great. You're not supposed to read it before you. You're not supposed to read it out loud. It spoils the...
soon arrive at a wooden trapdoor in the floor. While you stand guard, Little Big lifts the trapdoor by its iron ring. A horrible stench wafts up into your nostrils, making you feel quite ill. Stone steps lead down into the gloom below, where you can hear a faint hissing sound.
There's a giant snake down.
Do you want to go down the steps or close the trapdoor and walk on?
Do I want to go down the steps, or do I want to go and fight the snake, or do I want to carry on?
What do you think, chat? Should he go down there or not?
Anti-Chapter's perked back up, going, no!
Is it worth going down there? Misty X says no, I feel like no. Nothing ventured, nothing gained though. Could be a giant snake, could be a giant tea kettle. You've got a glorious screenshot of my face? Oh, great.
Yippee.
I can't wait to see that.
Let's go out in a blaze of glory. Let's go down and see the snake.
Yes.
She chose down. She chose down.
197. There is something important. There's something important down there. Yes, there is. 197. Haha. Holding a burning torch in front of him, Little Big leads the way down the steps. You descend into a large cellar with bare stone walls that are damp and covered with brown fungus. The floor has large patches of sticky green slime covering it, and old bones and skulls are everywhere. The hissing sound grows louder, and suddenly the most hideous creature of them all steps slowly into view from out of the shadows.
It is a man.
Foul green slime drips from sores on its repulsive body, but the most revolting thing about the vermin spawn is that its body is completely covered by worms, lice, cockroaches, rats, maggots, and leeches that crawl in and out of every orifice, crease
Tasty.
and fold on its bloated body.
Oh man.
Nice.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
We both got it at the same time.
Hello, darling. A forked tongue flicks out of its gaping mouth, which houses rows of blackened teeth. The vermin spawn is a fearsome fighter that possesses mental powers that paralyze its opponents with fear. Do you have the Skull Splitter sword?
No.
You don't have the Skull Splitter sword? Turn to page 172.
I'm literally writing vermin spawn, and then above that I'm writing not a F asterisk 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 ING snake.
Not a motherfucking snake.
Not
no.
an effing snake.
As the vermin spawn gets closer, you feel almost paralyzed by fear, and looking at the insects and grubs crawling over its loathsome torso makes you feel sick. It's all
Excuse
you
me.
can...
It's perfect timing.
I thought that was a sound effect!
Oh man, that was so... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you feel sick. I'm so sorry.
Burp we've ever had on the show.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to do that in front of me, though.
I've got
Excellent.
really red. I've gone so red. Embarrassment.
That's okay, let's move on. Right. It's all you can do to raise your sword to fight. But fight you must. During this combat, you must reduce your skill by 3 because of your fear. So you'll be fighting on a skill of 5.
Me be dead.
Little Beagle's unable to move at all and stands motionless with his mouth hanging open. It has a skill of 10 and a stamina of 10.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
You're fucked, definitely,
Yeah,
for sure.
I am fucked. Unless I start rolling. Well, actually, to be fair, the last thing I did, last fight was really bad. So I'm hoping that like I start rolling 8s and 9s and you roll crap. But here we go. Let's do this. See if I can at least get one hit in.
Cases that a moment won't be immortalized forever on the internet. That's a fine.
Gosh, okay, I don't want to be remembered for a burp. For crying out loud.
19.
Okay. Yeah, 12.
It hits you.
Yeah.
Whoops, I've lost my dice.
It's okay. I only rolled. I rolled a 9, so
I'm
unless
gonna have
I
to
roll a
roll
0,
that again, I'm afraid.
But unless you roll a 0, I'm getting hit.
18.
Yeah. I get hit again.
Sorry.
And don't be sorry, it happens. Even if I didn't get paralyzed with the fear in this one, I'd still be losing these rolls. So
15.
yeah, 9.
Close.
The long, slow crawl toward death.
19.
Always look on the bright
No, Misty X. I don't think he went down there. I think he got killed by the doppelganger. Cases redeemed a reroll on that.
You can re-roll that one, yeah, sure.
Oh, an 8. Sorry, that's an 18.
Yeah, it's fine. Literally, I need to roll constant 12s, and I haven't rolled 1 this entire game, apart from that first one, which was a luck check.
13.
13.
Nothing happens. 15.
Yeah, 9.
Oh, man. 19.
12.
This is no fun. Fight back.
I am, but you're just stronger than me. You got to roll 5 less than me, just to break even. Right, so for me to do this, I have to roll a 12. And I just did.
But that's even,
I kid you
right?
not, there they are. There they are.
Nice.
There they are.
What did I... Oh, you actually beat me. I got a 16,
I actually
you got a 17.
I got one hit in. I got one hit in on the
Do you want
bastard.
to use luck to do extra damage?
Yes.
Okay, roll your dice. You need to get a 7 or below.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't do that. Yeah, but I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh, no.
I got a 9.
Okay, so actually, he regains a bit of stamina.
Oh, it's crying out loud.
He's on 9.
All right. Okay. Let's carry on.
19, I'm afraid.
Yeah. You can literally if you roll anything of 17, and this is the last one. Oh no, I got 2 more left.
19.
Yeah. If you roll 19 again, I'm dead. Roll it.
Okay. 13.
13.
Nothing happens.
Just prolonging the inevitable right here.
Nothing happens. Case is redeemed to re-roll for next time. 13 again?
Yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm done.
You done?
Literally, I just rolled a 9. I'm dead.
No!
I'm dead.
You're dead.
Yeah. Play the trumpet.
Oh. That is not fun for me.
It is fun because you get to keep the book.
I do get to keep the book.
There you go. Look at that happy face right there.
I do get to keep the book. Yay! You put up a mighty good fight, though. Yes, indeed you did. I get to keep the book. I get to keep the book.
I didn't put up a mighty good fight.
Shall we?
Oh man, if only I had a copy. If only I had.
It's his own fault for walking away from the skeleton. Yeah, but that skeleton is riddled with bugs, remember? Flesh-eating grub. So... I get to keep this. Look how shiny it is. Look how shiny.
About the same shininess as this.
Shiny.
About the same shininess as this one.
Have you got the gold embossing?
No, but I don't care.
It's a book off. You can say that again. Book
It's
off.
a book off. Mine is cheaper than yours, but I think you'll find that everything that's in here is pretty much exactly the same.
It's all the
with
same.
With the exception of the, of course, the lovely signature and the signing from Mr. Livingston.
There you go. I get to keep the book. Amazing.
You get to keep the book. Well
get
done,
to
buddy.
keep it.
Well done. Well done for putting on
I'm
a good series.
clapping myself. Perhaps I should give myself. Should I give myself some confetti? I win. I win.
You
win. That's enough of that.
Well done, buddy. Well done. Congrats.
Thank you. Oh, thanks for taking the time to do that with me today. Let me take us back to the Blue Pig Tavern because this dungeon music is quite intense.
Yes, put happy music on.
I killed them all so well, though. I tell you what, shall we put the happiest music on? Shall we put some victory music on?
Sure.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty victorious. Let's put some victory music on just for me, shall we? Here we go. Diddle-a-doo, I win, Vicki wins, diddle-a-doo, diddle-a-doo. Oh, that's just
If
for the
you
clip.
somehow manage to win turn to 380, I am immediately going to find out what if I've killed that thing.
Oh yeah, let's see what happens. Now, if you've got another 3 hours, perhaps I could do the adventure. You could narrate.
Technically I could, couldn't I?
You could. I haven't got another 3 hours. What happens?
Literally, there's nothing in there, but he starts, the hideous beast slumps forward and lands face first in a shallow pool of its own disgusting slime. All the insects and worms start to jump or crawl off its body as it starts to shrivel, hissing and steaming until it dissolves into a sticky mound of black jelly. An acrid ammonia-like smell from the steam rising from the jelly fills your nostril. This is the most disgusting stink I've ever smelt in my life. You make it really hard. I have to do Scottish accents. I'm not happy about that.
It's not Scottish,
Says
it's
little
Cornish.
says
Not
Little Big, holding his
Scottish.
nose. Let's go before our lungs collapse. And if you want to leave the cellar and continue your quest, turn to 355. If you would rather search the cellar, turn to 230.
I want to search the cellar.
There is nothing of interest in the cellar, but you find an iron corner. It is not locked, but it is very heavy and difficult to open due to its rusted hinges. If you want to open it fully, turn to 104. If you would rather leave the cellar and continue along the corridor above, turn to 355.
Nah, let's open the door.
I always have this innate way of turning streams on their head. I don't know how I manage it.
Adventurer.
You both heave the door open with all your might. It opens slowly with its hinges squeaking noisily in protest. You find yourself in a cold, dark room that has a marble plinth in the middle. On top of the plinth is a large ball made of green glass. Little Big walks up to it, but you warn him against touching it in case it's a trap.
Don't touch it.
I think there's something inside the glass ball, he says, peering closely at it. I'm just going to touch it with my dagger. Will you let Little Big touch the glass ball, leave the cellars and return to the corridor above, or look for something else in the room?
Look for something else.
A thorough search of the room reveals nothing more than a bone charm on a leather cord. There are symbols etched on the charm, but neither you or Little Big understand their meaning. If you want to put the charm around your neck, turn to 324.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can put it in your pocket and either let Little Big touch the glass ball with his dagger, or leave the cellars and return to the corridor above.
Petition to have Aaron narrate a book for Vicki to play. I'm totally up for that. Totally up for that, but that depends if Aaron has any more fighting fantasy books.
I can.
Oh, that would be very cool. I'm gonna wear the bone charm, but put it around my neck.
Half expecting something terrible to happen, you grimace as you slide the cord over your head. But nothing does happen, and you look around to see Little Big still staring at the glass ball. If you want to let him touch it with his dagger, turn to 386, and if you want to leave the cellars and return to the corridor above, turn to 355.
Anti-Chap says, you have to beat it to keep the book, otherwise you have to send it back to Ian.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But I don't have a character sheet or anything. I'm basically just taking over your character.
I know, and my character's garbage, so good luck with that one.
I am gonna let Little Big touch their thingy.
Okay. Touch their thingy? That's disgusting.
Touch the thingy with his dagger. Send it back in shame. No one won, not even me.
Little Big barely taps the glass ball with the tip of his dagger, but it is enough to set off a magic trap. The ball cracks open, and an old iron door slams shut with a loud bang. You hear an unnerving grating sound and realize with horror that two of the walls are slowly closing in on you. Little Big runs over to the door but is unable to open it. Oh. It's locked! We are going to be crushed to death! What are we going to do? Little Big cries with fear in his voice. There appears to be no other means of escape. Only magic can save you now. If you know the hole in the wall spell, turn to 292. If you do not know this spell, turn to 130. What is it, Vicki? What is it? Well done. Oh. You got it right, yes, the return of Breach. It's okay, you can. I think you've probably stopped. As you shout the words, there is a blinding flash of light. What looks like a shimmering ball of white light flies from your finger and smashes into the wall opposite the iron door. A hole about 1 meter in diameter appears as the two walls grind steadily towards each other. You're about to jump through when a little bit calls for you to wait. Look! He shouts. There's a large emerald lying in the shards of broken glass. If you want to pick up the emerald, turn to 7. If you'd rather not waste any more time and jump through the hole in the wall, turn to 183. As the wall closes in, you just have time to grab the emerald and dive through the hole in the wall. You land heavily on the floor of an enormous cave. Water drops noisily onto the floor from the tips of tights hanging down from the high rock ceiling. The cave is lit by a strange fluorescent fungus which grows in patches all over the walls and gives off an eerie amber light. Well, is it the one we are looking for? Little Big asks excitedly. Words echoing loudly throughout the cave. You can hardly contain your own excitement as you untie the pouch given to you by Henry Delacour so you can compare the emeralds. You hold them next to each other and examine them carefully. They match! Yippee! Sounds Little Big, happily running around in a circle, waving his hands in the air. You place both emeralds back in the pouch and tell Little Big to calm down and look for a way out of the cave.
Calm down,
Turn to
calm
2.
down.
Ugh.
Calm down.
Turn to 266.
266, this is so exciting.
As you walk through the enormous cave, you see what appears to be a large boulder, some 3 meters high, but all of a sudden it moves. Standing before you on its huge trunk-like legs is a fearsome beast with the most terrifying head you've ever seen. Its skull is missing in parts, exposing sections of its pulsating red brain. It has many horns that grow out of the rest of its skull like spikes. Its teeth are long and sharp, its nose is flat and dripping, and its 2 eyes are tiny and close together. Its body is a rock-like, and its huge muscular arms are in massive stone fists. The Gigantus is delirious with hunger and is eager to rip you apart. At which point you would have to fight it. You would lose. There's no point in even starting it. You would lose.
I would lose.
It has a skill of 12 and a stamina of 12. The beast's prodigious strength will cause 4 stamina points of damage if it wins an attack round.
Oh.
But during each attack round, you will have 2 attacks.
One for me, one for Little Big.
Who has a skill of 8.
Yeah.
However, the Gigantus will only attack you, not Little Big. If you win, turn to 133.
Oof, definitely not gonna win that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's just say you won.
Miraculously. Miraculously, I scrape by and win.
Lying still on the floor. There's going to be one big fight before the end, which I...
Oh, yeah.
Lying still on the floor, the lifeless Gigantus once more resembles a boulder. Little Big crouches down by its head and says, I'm told these spiked horns can pierce anything, even rock. They could be very useful. Maybe I should break off a few of them and put them in my backpack.
Aye.
If you want to let Little Big chop off the horns, turn to 46. If you would rather dissuade him from doing so and continue looking for a way out of the cave, turn to 199.
Go for it.
I'm just wondering why there are dice rolls on the bottom of some of the pages.
Because if you haven't got any dice, you can flip through and use the dice at the bottom as your dice rolls. But then you would lose your page.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
And
You'd have to write down your number.
And literally nothing beats rolling physical dice.
Well, yeah.
Nothing beats it.
I wish I had some double D6s. Those would be pretty sweet for something like that. Have you heard of those?
No.
They're D12s, but they have 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s.
I see.
1s. Yeah, they just roll better, you know. So, but
I've
hey,
not seen or heard of those.
with strenuous effort, Little Big manages to hack off 6 of the spiked horns. Looking pleased with himself, he places them in his backpack before setting off to look for a way out of the cave. Turn to 199.
There is no way out.
The noise of water dripping from the stalactites into the pool on the floor echoes eerily through the cavern. You notice that one pool has a wooden ladle lying next to it. The water in the pool seems to sparkle in the light. If you would like to drink the water, turn to 150. If you'd rather keep walking, turn to 301. I need to make it clear you have absolutely no chance.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna win. Vicky's thirsty.
Yeah, okay. Well, you get a stamina point. Congratulations. Strangely, your eyesight seems to have improved. Everything appears sharper and you can see further into the gloom. Little Big also drinks the water and is overjoyed with his improved vision. Things are looking up. Don't know why he suddenly came from Wales there for a second. He says, setting off again, turn to 301.
Thanks, Sirenscape.
Man, delay right there. Delay. Joke happened.
I was just trying to find the sound. I knew we had it.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. Walking along, you hear a new sound echoing in the cavern like that of many groaning voices. From out of the gloom step 6 shuffling figurines wearing tattered rags. Their pallid skin is scarred and peeling. That's an appropriate noise.
Yep.
And their vacant, hollow eyes stare blankly from their tortured-looking faces. Suddenly animated by your presence, the zombies lurch towards you, their clawed hands outstretched. If you have a ring of zombie control, turn 58. If you do not have this ring, you can either fight the zombies or run for it.
We don't have a ring of zombie control, do we?
No, do you want to fight or do you want to run? This.
I already know we're dead.
As you run past the zombies, the one closest to you lashes out at you. Hand. Test your luck. If you're lucky, turn to 164. If you're unlucky, turn to 333. Roll them, and you got.
Unlucky.
You're unlucky.
I rolled a 7.
No, that's luck.
Yeah, our luck is 6.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Good point.
Our luck is 6.
Okay. I believe you.
I did not.
Especially considering the fact that it's written there.
I did not press that zombie button. That went off by itself.
Dun 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 dun. What will we do? As you attempt to swerve around the zombie, you stumble over or fall over. The zombies move in to surround you, and you have no option but to fight them. Turn to 310.
We do actually have this. I mean, it's not quite the same, but yes. I've got no option but to fight them.
Mm-hmm. Oh. The zombies are slow and clumsy, and you are able... You decide to take on 4 of them, leaving 2 for Little Big to take care of.
No. We're gonna die.
Well, it's pretty easy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do this? All right, let's just say you've got my skill and
sure.
and 15 stamina.
Sure.
Ready? Okay. First one has a skill. First one has a skill of 6 and a stamina of 6. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Right. So I just rolled an 11.
14.
Okay. So you hit it once. Okay. Let's roll again. 12.
8, 9, 10, 16.
Okay, so it goes again.
Oh, we're not in battle. Hang on.
I was gonna say, what's battle music?
Sauce can't do everything.
Wait for the drums. Wait for the drums.
Okay.
There we go.
8, 11.
11.
Nothing happens.
So nothing happens. 13.
16.
Okay, so the first zombie is down. Second one lurches forward. Again, with a stamina of 7. Oh, you hit that one.
15.
9.
9. Is this the concept for a new show where Vicki
No,
gets
this
to
is
do the
not.
adventure?
No. This is kind of like a soft, like test.
A test.
Someone else can host the damn thing. 9.
15.
I love the fact that we've had confetti going on the entire time.
Yeah, because I've already won.
You've already won. You have indeed.
I've already won.
Okay. All right. You have.
Oh.
Yeah, this was 15.
10.
Yeah, you get hit. 12.
14.
Okay.
That one's
One
on
more
1
hit.
health, yeah.
One more. Yeah, it is.
Yes! 19!
Okay, bye-bye number 2. Number 3 has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 7.
But I
10.
already know I can't win.
Why can't you win?
Because I know what happens after this.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then what's the point in us even bothering?
Because it's fun!
All right, fair enough.
16.
Yeah, so you hit it once.
Just imagine though, imagine.
I am imagining now that I would have been in this situation had I managed to make it past all of that garbage.
I mean, unless you have something in your backpack that I'd completely forgotten about, that's going to be like a miracle save all.
Okay. Okay, alright,
I
we'll see.
rolled a 8, 9, 10, 17.
Yeah, you got me on that one. You're probably not going to get me on. I just rolled 15 for the next.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 17.
Okay, so he's on 1 health. 12.
12. Nothing happens. 11.
13. No. Smacky. Smacky. Smacky.
18.
Yeah, you took that one down with that one. And number 3 is, sorry, number 4 is skill of 5.
Another one?
Yeah, there's 4
I've
of
got
them,
4, haven't I?
Yeah. Skill 5, stamina 5. Nice and easy. 10.
12.
Okay. Take some. Then we'll bang. 11.
14.
There's that one. And then final smacky smacky. Oh man, you hit him with that one.
13.
Yeah, no, I rolled an 8, so unless you somehow rolled negative, you're gonna kill him. If you win, turn to 178. Well done. And now what happens afterwards is about to become to me. As you draw your sword from the body of the last zombie, you look around to see the little bit already dispatched his 2 zombies and rummaging through their pockets. He finds a leather pouch which he hands to you. If you want to open the pouch, turn to 287. If you would rather walk on, turn to 376.
Let's open it. Oh, Dana Rex, Aaron's already lost, and I've technically
I lost
won.
ages ago, but I own a copy of this
won.
book, so Vicky's just like running forward just for the crack.
Just going for it. Just going for it. But I've already won, hence the confetti.
Yeah.
Yeah, open it.
The pouch contains a tiny bottle made of purple frosted glass. Bottle has a glass stopper. It is impossible to tell if there is anything inside the bottle. If you want to remove the stopper, turn to 117. If you would rather leave it and walk on, turn to 376.
Leave it, mate. Leave it.
Yeah, that's just because you know what's inside it. I'm just peeking here just to look and see what's inside. Okay, 376.
I suddenly realised you were live, and I see this. I was confused. Yeah. It's because it's the finale. We're just having a bit of fun.
Damn it. 376. You reach the far side of the cavern where you see a staircase that has been roughly cut into the wall rise up some 20 meters to an alcove. Looks like this could be our only way out of here, says Little Big, looking up. If you want to climb the staircase, turn to 318, or if you'd rather look for another way out of the cavern, turn to 290. You know what you gotta do. Let's head on.
I know we can't get out of that door. So let's find another way out.
Look for another way out. Turn to 290.
I know for a fact we can't get out of that door, despite our many keys.
Okay. You soon arrive at the edge of a pit that is roughly 3 meters square. A bamboo ladder runs down one side into total darkness. You won't catch me climbing down that ladder, Little Big says quite firmly. If you want to, however, be my guest. If you want to climb down the ladder, turn to 394. If you would rather walk on, turn to 4.
Oh, I don't know what to do. We've never got to this bit. I don't know what...
Interesting.
Let's try down the ladder.
Turn to 394.
Down, down, down we go.
You step on the ladder and start your descent. If you have recently drunk the water in the cabin pool, turn to 282. If you have not drunk this water, turn to 135.
We drank
you
it.
Drink.
We drank
did
it.
Drink.
Now my eyes are like seen in the dark.
Despite the darkness of the pit, you can see all the way to the bottom. The floor is totally covered by hundreds of scorpions and bloated, hairy spiders crawling over each other. It's a trap and not an exit from the cavern. You called to Little Big that you were coming back up. So what are we going to do now? Asked Little Big. If you want to walk on, turn to 4. If you would rather walk back to the staircase in the cavern wall, turn to 318.
We're gonna have to walk on.
You cross the cavern and see that here too the wall is solid rock with no way out.
Oh no.
There's a rope hanging down from the high ceiling, but you can't see where it leads to. If you want to climb up the rope, turn to 406. If you would rather walk around the wall of the cavern in hopes of finding a way out, turn to 40.
Let's go up the rope.
Up the rope. 406. Right near the end.
Come on. Is it a way out?
You are about 5 meters up the rope when suddenly the bottom of it starts to curl upwards to wrap itself around your body.
It's not a rope.
It is not a rope that you are holding on, but a dreaded hanging snake that is able to disguise itself cleverly. You must decide quickly what you want to do. If you want to drop the floor, turn to 73. If you would rather use your sword to hack at the snake, turn to 388.
Well, either way, we're not getting out this way. It's already curled around me, right? So let's try and stab at it with our many daggers.
Hanging on to the writhing snake with one hand, you attempt to hack off its tail as it darts in and out, trying to coil itself around you. Roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is the same or less than your skill score, let's roll them and we'll see what happens.
Oh, no. Greater than muscular. I rolled an 11. Mystics says, take the confetti off, you failure. So harsh. So harsh. Okay, there you go.
You're
so
no
harsh.
failure.
So harsh. Okay, this snake's gonna eat me then. It's gonna crush me to death, right?
Although the hanging snake is quick to strike, you are quicker. Your sword cuts through the air and lops off the tail end of the snake. You slide down until you reach the severed tail. It is only a 2-meter jump down to the floor, and Little Big stands beneath you to help break your fall. The wounded snake slowly rises into the ceiling to recover in its lair. You may now have a rest, or follow the wall around the cavern.
Oh man, we need to find a way out. Let's have a little search around the cavern. This is all uncharted territory now from here.
You follow the cavern wall all the way around until you arrive back at the staircase which leads up to the alcove. There doesn't appear to be any other option than to climb it. Turn to 318.
You've been gifted a sub, my friend. Thank you,
Thank
Squid.
you. Thank you, Squid. That's very kind of you. The steps that are cut into the wall of the cavern are very narrow, and concentrate so as not to fall.
Oh, no.
At last, you reach the top of the steps and at the relative safety of the alcove. There is an iron door at the back of the alcove that is firmly locked by a large padlock. If you possess a pick lock,
I don't think we do.
What? It isn't on here. Why does he call it a pick lock? Turn to 344. If you do not have a pick lock, turn to 159. We go. Oh,
This
man,
is where Quest died last
This
week.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. Thank you for those
If you
bits
have
as well.
any keys, turn to 276. If you do not have any keys, turn to 259. I've been collecting
They're
some.
useless. They're useless. They are useless. We don't have a lockpick, a pick lock.
No, none of the keys that you have fit the rusty old padlock. One of them breaks off in the lock as you try to jam it in and becomes useless. Little Big kicks the door several times in frustration before slumping on the floor cursing loudly.
Oh no.
Suddenly, he goes quiet when he sees a piece of paper appear from under the door. He picks it up and reads out the rhyme that is written on it. No key will open the iron door, so ring a bell and count to 4. Oh, sorry.
Jimmy says, what is this madness? We've technically finished.
We finished.
we finished. It's over. Vicki being the victim. We're just seeing how far we can get with me playing now.
It's about to finish.
It's about to finish. Yeah, I'm dead.
If you have
basically.
a brass bell, turn to 296. If you do not possess a brass bell, turn to 189.
Oh, thank you, Untitled Chapter. I don't think there's going to be any more rolling now. This isn't going to happen, I don't think. But thank you.
Having nothing in your possession with which to open the door, you decide to climb back down the staircase to find another way out.
No.
You spend the next few hours walking around the cavern. Little Big starts to complain that he is tired and fed up, but you keep searching for a way out until you are exhausted. Finally, you call it a day. What did you say?
He's like, oh, I'm so tired. Shut up.
Finally, you call it a day and lie down to sleep between 2 boulders. You fall into such a deep sleep that you do not hear the almost silent flutter of wings of a vampire bat circling overhead.
Misty
Finally,
says,
it lands nearby.
Don't you talk to my little pig like that.
Finally, it lands nearby and transforms into a female vampire who... She walks silently over to you and sinks her 2 fangs into your neck while you sleep. Then she does the same to Little Big. When you wake, both of you will have become vampires condemned to a shadow life. Your adventure is over. Hit the button. There, not even you can win it.
Not even
with
I
help.
Yeah, I know. But I wouldn't have gone right at the start anyway, so...
Oh well.
I don't deserve the book? Anti-chap! No, I'm not gonna shame send it back. I'm gonna win, goddammit! We're gonna do this for another 3 hours. I'm gonna grab myself an adventure
No, we're
sheet.
not. We are not doing that. Okay? No. Right? I love you very much, but no, we are not doing 3 hours worth of.
I am hungry now, so no.
Yeah. No, anti-chap. We will not be doing it.
Oh, thanks for that, though. That was good fun. That was good
That
fun.
was good fun. I enjoyed that. I love that. I just have this ability to, like, I don't know what it is, but I'll appear on someone else's stream and I'll break it.
You didn't break it. You didn't break it. Maybe I'll do a special. Maybe I'll do a special episode and someone can run me through the book and I'll be the adventurer and I'll see if I can win this
I
fair
will
and
quite
square.
happily run you through a book.
I think I could be the adventurer and I could win this fair and square. I think I could do it.
Yeah, with just 8 weeks worth of preparation, knowing the book inside out, could do it no problem.
Okay. Oh God. I should make it like a goal or something. It would be lots of fun. What, to see if I can go through it? I might plan something. I can't do anything for the next couple of weeks though. I've actually, because I thought this was it. I've actually booked myself up for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we would have to.
Don't let that reroll go to waste. Merkley, welcome in.
Shame.
Completely fair and completely square. Okay.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be sat there, right? This is your camera here, and above it is gonna be a step-by-step guide on how to win the book.
No.
Yes.
I know how to win. I know. Don't let the reroll go to waste. What else did I miss? We'll do a GoFundMe and hire Sir Ian Livingston to read me through it. Oh my God.
Oh, that would be good if you could get Ian Livingston to read you through one.
I would die. I would actually
Do you reckon
die.
he'd be up for it? He probably would do it.
I don't know. Not for 11 viewers, it wouldn't.
Oh no, good point. But like he has a bit of clout. He could if he could post it on his Twitter saying that I'm running this. It could probably pull you in. He could probably get your viewer count up to 20 with him actually.
20! Oh my goodness!
I know.
Oh,
Insane,
20! Could you imagine if I had 20 viewers? And chap says, even with the solution, if you don't have enough skill, you're not getting past that doppelganger. I know, right?
I'm not gonna lie, you deserve more than 12 viewers for your show. It's very frustrating.
Well, what can you do? I mean, I put the effort in, and the fact that people turn up every week and still have a good time and interact in the chat and donate.
And that's what matters.
That is what matters. And like, whether I have 11 viewers or 12 viewers or whatever, or whether I have a million viewers, I'm still going to enjoy it the same amount. Oh my God! No, we're getting a raid. Question.
Irony.
We're literally just about to finish. Twitch be competitive here. I know there's so many amazing streamers out there and so much amazing content to watch. It's difficult, isn't it? Question, thank you so much for that. Welcome, Raiders. We have literally just finished though. Aaron did not win. Phoenix, welcome in. So Aaron was my guest today. Aaron didn't win.
I didn't expect to.
And then, because Aaron has the book, we sort of just continued to do the adventure and we just watched me not win it. So I think what we're gonna do is maybe in a couple of weeks I'll try and arrange it and maybe someone could run me through the book and we'll see if I can win this prize fair and square. What do we think to that? Just need to find.
I think that would be fantastic.
Need to find a willing narrator, perhaps. We'll see what happens.
She literally could not be looking at me with a more hint look on her. Look at that. Come on, that is the most obvious. Like, Aaron, will you do it?
Well, it's either going to be you or the boyfriend. It needs to be someone who's got a copy of Eye of the Dragon. So
to be fair, like it might have to be your boyfriend because I'm starting this new job. Unless you can do it in the evening, maybe.
We'd have to see. But yeah, Lee could definitely step in and do it. He's a very good narrator.
I did not win, Colleen.
No, which
No.
means the tie.
No.
Chippy says, I bet Ian Livingston has a copy. I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does.
We are now thinking about getting Ian Livingston to run Vicki through it. Oh my god, could you imagine? I'd just be like, I don't think I could win because I'd be so nervous.
I bet Ian Livingston has a copy and he's never beaten it.
But yeah, we'll see. But thank you so much for that raid. Thank you for the sub as well, Phoenix. I hope that everyone is having a great day. But yeah, we've literally just finished the show and I wasn't going to raid, but now I feel like we need to pass this amazing raid on to somebody else. So let's see. Has anyone got any recommendations? Brian Blessed is another option. Is Brian Blessed still going? Is he still going? Is he still... How did the Rodania Chronicles go today, guys? I still have so many episodes to...
I really now want to hear Brian Blessed say Azang Bazang.
Azang Bazang Zang.
Azang Bazang Zang! You know, I can't do his voice. He's just so loud.
I actually think that he would... why have I frozen?
Wow.
Why have I frozen?
Vicky's
Hello?
frozen, yeah.
Why have I frozen?
I said Azang Bazang Zang and you just froze up.
Let's deactivate that. And I'm back. Hi, guys.
You actually vanished, but I got that mad. That spell really works.
It really works. A stasis spell. Oh man, right, let's see, what have we got? It still says that Quest Junkies is streaming, but I don't think that's right. Let's have a little look.
I can take this off now, actually, now that I'm done with this.
It's a beautiful hat. It's a beautiful hat.
It is a beautiful hat.
Let's see. We do raid Justice Pirate quite a lot, so we could go there. But I think what I'll do for now... I can't see anyone else that I want to raid. Has anyone got any recommendations? I will take a recommendation from Phoenix or Quest if you've got recommendations. But I think for now, let's put on some awesome epic victory music just to celebrate the end of the season. I think it's been a brilliant season.
You have done a phenomenal job. As always.
I think this has been a brilliant season. So I think we'll celebrate that fantastic season. And there is going to be a season 4. I'm not going to tell you what the book is. We are confirming details very
That way
shortly.
Aaron can't buy it before the freaking season begins.
You little cheater.
I didn't cheat, okay? I didn't read, I read. I think I said this to you earlier on. Literally, all I read was the flavor
background,
text.
yeah. Chippy says, I'm still so glad you encouraged you to even start this fighting fantasy thing. Yeah, I know. I'm really glad. I absolutely love it. Yes, a book per season. Yes, we're going to do a brand new book next season. I've got to put a brand new clips reel together as well, ready for next season. And I'm working with Quest Junkies.
It's definitely going to have me burping in it.
I think we'll spare you that. Shame.
No, put it in. It was hilarious. It was because it was one of the. It was so perfectly timed.
It was great.
Put it in. It's
right.
It's one of the few things I did during that was actually funny. So yeah, whack it in.
Well, we've got 11 clips, so you must have done some funny shit.
We've got 11 clips.
11 clips.
Man, someone needs to put those in your Discord. Please.
We can put them in the Discord for sure. Chippy says no one's going to defeat the Warlock. We're not doing Warlock of Fire Top Mountain. It might be interesting to know we're not doing that for next season. It's not going to be that one. But I am working with Quest Junkies UK on a new trailer and teaser and all of that. So that will be out when it's done, I guess. And I'm not sure when we'll start the new season, but I think if we can do it, I'll get me going through Eye of the Dragon. We'll do a special episode and see if I can win this book fair and square. And I think it'll probably be Lee narrating it if I can rope him in to do that.
That would be pretty cool, actually, watching. Yeah, because if you can't beat it, then Lee gets to keep the book.
Yes, exactly. Well, it'll still be in my house, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but Lee can do whatever he wants with it. Flog it off.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No, you can't. What, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he?
No, he wouldn't.
It'd be his book. He could do whatever he wanted with it.
Nah. Nah. Anyhow, I'm going to say goodbye to you for now.
Thank you for having me on.
No
It's been
worries.
great fun.
Thank you for taking the time. And if you want to come back next season, you've been more than welcome. Stay
would
on the
love
call. If you want to stay on the Discord,
Okay.
and we'll have a chat about what you wanted to chat with me about. You
Oh,
said
okay.
you said you had something to talk to me about.
I had
so-
a little idea in my head.
Cool. All right. Well, we can chat about that afterwards. But I'm going to say goodbye
Okay.
to you for now and switch
Okay.
to this screen. But thank you
Alrighty,
very
bye.
much. Oh, I need to do a final shout out for you as well. But yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Okay, let's get a shout out going for Anxious Aaron. I'll spell it right this time. There we go. Thanks for a great season. No worries. Thank you to everybody. There's so many thank yous. Thank you to everyone who has been an adventurer, because without you guys, there is no show. And I'm very lucky to have so many amazing adventurers who want to come back every season and are happy to give up 3 or 4 hours of their time on a Saturday to come and play with me. So thank you to you guys for coming and being adventurers. And thank you to everyone in the chat. You just make it so much fun every week, especially with the re-rolls and the hints and the tips. And it's a pleasure to stream this for you guys, to be honest. Thank you again to Ian for the book and for this amazing prize this season, which is now mine. I will try and do a special episode where I win it fair and square, and you guys can come and help me and give me my re-rolls and all of that. I wasn't technically playing though, Chippy. It wasn't me. I didn't get to create my character and roll my stats. So yeah, I think we'll do a special episode where I can win it fair and square. And yeah, just thanks to Sirenscape for all the amazing sounds and music and sound effects. I couldn't even imagine playing now without all the music and sound effects. For those of you who don't know, I do work for Sirenscape, but I used their sounds before I worked for them, and all of this stuff is like custom built for this scenario. So I spent hours making this custom sound set for this. How will it ever be fair and square with the knowledge you have of that book? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I might know where to go. I don't actually have a map. I didn't make a map of this, so I don't have a map, so I don't know everything. It would just be going on memory, and even if I know where to go, if I haven't got very good skill or luck, then I'm screwed anyway, right? So yeah, if you want to watch me possibly fail, some things fully depend on rolls, definitely, yeah. And if I'm looking like I'm really smug and winning, you could always re-roll for me. But yeah, I'll try and sort out an episode of that. So I've done my thank yous. Oh man, I can't believe we've made it to another end of another season. Oh man, honestly, I think this has been my favourite season. I actually think that this has been my favourite season. Can I just say as well, like, if you want to watch it on YouTube, you can go and watch all of my other content on YouTube. We've done 3 seasons. We did Death Trap Dungeon, Forest of Doom, and this one, so you can go and watch all of the episodes if you want to. If you are watching on YouTube, obviously thank you, because I don't expect anyone to watch them, but if you do watch them, if you could subscribe and give them a little like and maybe even leave a little comment, that would be lovely. Can I take this opportunity to say massive thanks for the Saturday entertainment? No worries at all. Thank you to you for donating so many times for the bonus life. Crimea didn't win. No, he didn't. So we'll see. And I've already got people who want to come on for next season. So if you are interested in being an adventurer next season, then slide into my DMs and let me know. I think it's going to be another 12-episode season. It will happen on a Saturday at the same time. So if you want to come on and be an adventurer, then let me know. We already have 2 people who have definitely wanted to be on. Can I not go first next time? Yeah, of course. Of course. You can be like 2nd or 3rd or whenever you want. But it's definitely going to be on a Saturday, same time. You're more than welcome to come back. Yeah, so I don't know who I'm going to raid. I haven't picked anyone yet. So maybe I will just say, go and be free. You call last again? Excellent, excellent. I'm not going to raid. I can't see anyone. We raid Justice Pirate all the time. There's Idris. We could raid Idris, or I could just say, go and be free. Go and be free. Send the boys fishing again. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to let you guys be free. You can go and consume whatever content you want to consume. Thank you all for being here. Freedom, exactly. Be free. What? I gave you a sock. What? Oh, I see. God, come on. Dobby reference. Chat is free now. Yes, take my socks. I don't have a sock spare, but it's a imaginary invisible sock. You can go and be free. And please come back for season 4. I don't know when it will be, probably sometime in October. I'm going to take a nice long break. I'm actually going to try and get an actual little mini holiday in for myself. And I cannot wait until the clips reel is done and I can show you the clips reel. And I can't wait to work on the trailer for next season. But yeah, yeah, I haven't really got anything else to say, but just thank you. Like, you've all made this season brilliant. Some mini streams of Kingdom, and actually yes. So what I was going to say is on Saturdays, I might do some other Dungeons and Dragons, Fighting Fantasy stuff. I am playing Dungeons and Dragons next week, so if you want more of me, go over to Quest Junkies, Quest Junkies UK. Go over to Quest Junkies UK next Saturday at 1 PM because I'm going to be playing D&D on his channel next Saturday. So if you are stuck for Saturday entertainment between now and next season and you want to see my face, I'll be on Quest Junkies 1 PM BST, so same time, just different channel to do some D&D. So go over there, give them a follow. Quest Junkies also does my trailers and stuff like that, so we're working on the trailer for season 4. Yeah, I could do some more Fighting Fantasy themed stuff. I could play Death Trap Dungeon, the computer game. Same face, different channel, exactly. So yeah, I could do some other Fighting Fantasy stuff. I also have some Fighting Fantasy minis. I could paint those perhaps. But I've got some things planned. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna let you be free. And I'll chat to you guys soon because I can see that Aaron is. I forgot that I kept him waiting in the Discord. I'm so bad. Right, off we pop. We're going now. Go and be free. Go and be free. Adios.